whether we're ready or not, we should be live on YouTube. And we should be live on Twitch. And if you aren't currently catching this live, that is A-okay. But if you do want to catch me live, I stream on the weekends. We play a bunch of different games, a whole breadth of games. Or if you want to interact with me and the rest of the community, the Discord server is the place to do that. Today's stream, and for the next few streams, we will be playing Metroid Prime Remastered in anticipation for Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, releasing on December 4th. So hopefully we can finish this game before December 4th, and then from December 4th until I beat the game, we will be playing Metroid Prime 4. So pretty excited about that, except for... Hey, what's up, Diamond? Except for the most recent trailer. Did not look too hot. Did not look too hot for the Metroid fans, unfortunately. I don't know if you guys have seen that. I actually didn't catch that part of the trailer. I saw that they had uploaded another overview trailer for Metroid Prime 4. I caught the very first part of it, but then I was like, this looks like just a bunch of stuff I've already seen, so I didn't even watch the full thing. Lo and behold, if you had watched the full thing, it doesn't look good for the Metroid fans, but we'll see. We'll see. Good morning, Jess. Good morning. Good morning. I did not stream on Friday this week. I'm going to Metroid my Prime. My Metroid is fully primed right now, but... Oh, okay, here we go. I'm ready for this. I've got the Don Corleone haircut going on. I was watching The Godfather the other day, so... Anyway. What's up with everybody this week? I feel like it's been forever since I last streamed. I don't know why this week felt so long, because honestly, work-wise, I was getting off early pretty much every single day, but then I was coming home trying to get everything ready because I think next week we're supposed to be getting our first snow. So, you did your first test stream? Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. I don't have a video uploaded yet. Dang it. You're faster than me and Zaller. Zaller still hasn't uploaded his video either. However, mine is I've been working on it tirelessly all week long, staying up late into the night till 2 in the morning. Clicks, how's it going? How's it going? How's the montage coming? I'm in there. I can see that you're not currently doing anything. You just have a be right back screen. But how's the montage going? I was watching you edit some of it. Some of those clips that you hit are pretty good. So you're getting that $1K game? Doubt it. You have 12.5. Oh, you got 12.5 million money in BTD6 with the ace. Honestly, the monkey ace, I feel like is one of those underrated monkeys. I really like the monkey ace. My only issue with him is he's pretty expensive. But monkey ace is pretty good. So, did a 40-minute test drive of Hollow Knight on the Jess account you were saying you were going to do that on? Oh, except, hang on. This isn't actually the Twitch chat. Ugh. How do I do this stuff? Do you have VODs on? You do not have VODs on. But how did it go? How did it go? Did everything run perfectly fine? Or realistically, I'm going to ask for Sekiro and then stream that. Okay. I mean, I can handle Sekiro. Whatever you ask for, I am going to wait for the Steam winter sale. So whatever you ask for, you're not getting it until, because usually the winter sale happens the week before Christmas. So no matter what I'm getting you, it's going to have to wait until the week before Christmas. And then I will buy you whatever you want once everything is on sale. So, oh, not the monkey ace, your friend Ace. Oh crap. I didn't put that together. Yeah, you and Ace. Okay, yeah. I thought you were saying the monkey ace. Oh man, I'm stupid. You and Ace, that's so I mean, I've been going through all the black borders me and Ashley have. It feels bad because I would rather do all of that on stream once we get our triple PC setup going, but you know, it's nice to just play the BTD6 on the handheld devices, and it's fun. But I've been working on the black borders. I think we have like 12 or so now, dozen black borders, and that's on co-op. Unfortunately, co-op black borders are different from single player black borders, so my single player black borders are lacking. But you didn't stream it on the Crazy Normal, it was on the Jess. Seem to be dropping in and out of internet. I hope that's not me. I'm hoping that's a you issue. Not that I hope that you have issues with your internet. I just hope I don't have issues with my internet. But I think I have everything set up. I switched everything back over to the Switch. We're here on the Switch. I am not emulating this, Nintendo, so don't you dare. But we have Metroid Prime Remastered. I'm excited. I even threw in, speaking of editing a video before Zaller does, I even threw in a little bit of Metroid Prime music. So for the Outer Wilds series, right? Because Outer Wilds is like a space game. For the Outer Wilds series, I've been using Mario Galaxy music as background music. I threw in a couple Metroid Prime tracks because that also kind of fits with the alien planet space theme. So, oh, it was on the Crazy Normal. Okay. Sorry, I'm slow in the head. Let me update my console because I refused to do this while I was playing Mario Odyssey. So I am actually quite late to this update. So let's go ahead and get it out of the way. Let's do that. You have it set up on OBS so I can stream from the Jess account, so they're both set up. You did that yesterday. Oh, okay, perfect. The did it go well? Is the thing. Was the internet enough? Could you do 1080 60? Or will you maybe have to like drop it down to like a 720p stream? Which 720p streaming is totally fine. You forgot about the knock thing on Twitch. Oh, can you knock? Oh yeah, and like knock on my Twitch channel and collaborate with me. That is a weird feature. I don't know how many times people actually use that feature, but you have one gold border. What is even gold border? Just all of the hard, like easy, medium, hard. The only thing I know of is black border. That's the only thing I know of. BRB right now because you're going to the cafe. Oh yeah, you were telling me that about that before. You're not knocking, you're breaking through, you're breaching. I think I was streaming in 7780. 7780? 7780? 720? I mean, I have heard of people streaming in like 980p. Like in between 720 and 1080p. There's like some incremental things that you can do to kind of make it look a little bit better. Me personally, I just keep it to the original 1080 or 720. But I know absolutely nothing about OBS, and I had another streaming friend help me set up Auto Wizard yesterday so that I don't have to worry about that for now. Okay. Yeah, I can definitely help you tune some settings if you need to, but you've got wonderful your brain's trust. I love that. You have wonderful people surrounding you that can probably do more for you than I can. But and Stu, it is hype. It is hype. Except I know you're avoiding, Stuart. I know you're avoiding looking at any trailers or spoilers for Prime 4. But they released an overview trailer the other day, and it wasn't received too well by Metroid fans, like long time veteran Metroid players. So I don't know if you want to know about that, but if you guys want to get into that, we can talk about that. Your friend's got top 32 in APAC, Open 1. That's exciting. That's exciting. So if you get top 32 in the first Open, do you like qualify for like going on to like win money? Okay, if you want to hear it without being spoilery, the whole Metroid series is about like ambiance, the overall vibe. You're stranded, you're isolated, you're alone on an unfamiliar alien planet, right? It's all about the vibes. In the latest overview trailer for Metroid Prime 4, you have like a Galactic Federation like grunt dude. That's basically your companion, your sidekick, like your Navi, like your fairy that like helps you. You have to like escort him and keep him alive. You can't like let him die. And then there was like a menu that popped up where there were like other Galactic Federation grunts that you have to like save. So it kind of ruins the whole vibe of being like alone and isolated if you just have a dude. And it's not just the fact that you have a dude with you. It's also the fact that he like makes very the way that I heard people talk about it is like very Marvel, like very AAA studio, very generic like quips. Like it's not serious in tone at all. There's nothing like, I don't know. He's there to like make jokes and break the tension. But Metroid is about the tension. So I don't know. Anyway, that's the latest news in the Metroid Prime 4 sphere. You got your brother-in-law and your husband who are both into gaming. Then I've got a big group of streamers who stream Mario Maker. Oh hell yeah. Who I'm friends with in America and honestly across the world. So I've got quite a few streamers. Oh yeah. Then they can probably help you better than I can. I'm an amateur. I'm a rookie. So, but they are guaranteed $100 split between them. Hell yeah. Honestly, if you have earnings, if your earnings is more than $0 on a video game, you're a pro gamer in my book. But nothing wants to take itself seriously anymore. Yeah, for real. So yeah, when I heard somebody make the comparison that it's like very like Marvel, like that's like so true because every single Marvel movie, it's not serious anymore. There's never a serious moment because there's always some stupid, goofy side character that has to make some dumb remark about. And anyway, we'll see how it actually is in the game. But as of right now, they showed off that there is a Galactic Federation grunt dude that follows you around and that you have to escort and keep alive. And so, I mean, most of them are also long-term, but also amateurs. They average somewhere between 0 and on really good days, 30. Oh, damn. But often single digits on their streams. Hey, I mean, I think as long as you're live, you're doing good. I don't care what the number says. As long as you're live, I think you're doing better than 99% of people. So, okay, let's get into this. Let's stop teasing. Oh, crap. I'm excited. Metroid Prime 4 is exciting. In Metroid Prime, you guys get to see a little bit about what the Metroid series is about. Live means better than me. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing is 99% of people don't even get to the point where they can press the go live button. So you have been live for 9 hours. I saw that. That's insane. I don't know how you do that. Well, I do know how you do that because I used to do that. But finds a classic control scheme with motion controls for aiming. Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, if I had a Wii remote, I could do pointer. Or if I had my I could. Ooh, should I play with Joy-Cons? That might be fun. We'll just probably just do dual stick because that's what I'm used to. You have lock-on abilities anyway. So, how's the audio, by the way? Too loud? Too quiet? I don't need any of that. You just, oh, you fell asleep while you were live? That's funny. Really quickly, I am going to just make sure I'm in 1440p 60. I believe I am, last time I checked. Yeah, 1440p. I do believe that just is auto 60 if it runs at 60. Cool. Man, I love the Switch too, baby. Did you ever see reviews of Other M? No, because I never played Other M. And I also heard, it was weird because I heard good things about it, but also mostly bad things. A lot of people did not like it. But also, it is canon. It's part of the story. So, like, if you are a Metroid fan, you should be versed in it. But I am not. So I'm just a fake fan, I guess. You have a sleeping screen now? That's funny. I've never ever heard of anybody having to put up a screensaver, a sleep screen for their stream, just in case they forget that they were live. Jess is back again. So here's the whole vibe of Metroid right here. Unidentified distress beacon. I'm a lone bounty hunter. Cross space. Real fans don't want it to be canon. Exactly, yeah, but it is. I don't know. I never played Metroid for the story anyway. I played Metroid for the gameplay and the vibes. It's fun. So I don't really follow the story, and the story is very confusing anyway about the whole X-Parasite and, like, technically Samus has, like, Metroid DNA in her or something. I don't know. I don't know. It's like a mural of all the Corona images that I have in your files. Is it the one? It's not the one that you have on right now, though. Honestly, maybe I'll just hire you as my editor, Clicks. Because your edits are, like, low-key actually, like, pretty good. Not gonna lie. Better than I could do. I really have to get better at editing. I suck so bad at it. And working on the Outer Wilds series, I need to just get it done and off my chest. Like I said, me and Zaller were racing, so I do have a video nearly ready to be released. But the Outer Wilds series, I'm taking it, like, a little more seriously just because the game is a little more serious in tone. So it's not really edit heavy, but I don't know. One day I'll develop an editing style and make entertaining videos, but that is not today. One of your profile pictures specifically for your avatar. You gonna be a VTuber? Have a little anime VTubing model? Honestly, this looks pretty good. Looks better than the GameCube did. That's for sure. And then, yeah, there's the lock-on. That's mostly what you use anyway. I don't know why other shooters that are on console don't take onto the lock-on system. What's the scan button? That's the missile button. Switch to scan view. That's the scan view. Oh. Oh. There it is. L. It's not R. I kept pressing R. Force field activation users are now online. And that, too, is a staple of the Metroid series, is the scan visor. Obviously, when you're exploring isolated, desolate, alien planets, there's not really anything to communicate to you or with you on anything. So that is your way of discovering and learning about the world and the happenings, is through your scan visor. You can scan things. So. Oh, I know. I hate that too. Like when you when you open a bunch of doors and hang on, sorry. I was reading the screen. When you're editing a video and then you spend so much time editing this video and then you have it done and then you're like, "Oh yeah, perfect. Now it's time to upload." And then you go to upload it and you realize, like, "Ah, shit. Now I got to make a description. I got to make sure all the tags are correct. I got to make a thumbnail," and you forget about all that part. Sad. Yeah, no fairy to friggin' yell at you every 10 seconds about shit you already know. Sorry, what did this say? Entrance to deck alpha access hall. Airlock repressurization successful. There we go. I feel like I'm missing something. Aha. What is this? Something happened here. But what? Oh, shit. All right, what is this thing? Jarvis. Morphology unknown. Info. High levels of radiation detected. Oh, my goodness. Space pirates. Status. Death caused by a severing of the spinal cord. Yeah, he got his spinal cord ripped out for sure. Oh, yep. He got a spike straight through it. That's not good. What's over here? Anything good? Gotta kill little parasites. Especially on the Edis channel, because they have like close to 100 tags. Damn, really? Yeah, that's the worst part of content creation, I think, is all of that stuff. I already scanned this thing, right? Analysis shows incredibly large muscle structures surrounding the jaw area. So you probably don't want to get bit by one of them things. Space pirate. Death caused by acidic burns to the body. Chemical type unknown. Okay. So it can stab you. There's a half-dead space pirate. You are not in a position to, like, try to fight me, buddy. What else do we have here? It spits acid. Uh-huh. Tail section possesses a mouth-like orifice, most likely used for birthing offspring. Gross. So it spits out eggs out of its tail. I wonder if I'm going to run into one of these things. We shall see. Here's the little babies. Oh, event. If only I could go in there. Oh, scan visor. I'm going to stumble over the controls for the entire playthrough. Activate the... Oh, there we go. Activate the elevator. I will say, just looking at like all the trailers for Metroid Prime 4, very, very beautiful video game. Like, I honestly don't... Oh, it's Y to turn into Morph Ball. Oh, I had Morph Ball this whole time? Wait, I should have went through the vent up there. 1 second, let me go back up. I didn't realize I had Morph Ball this whole time. It's the 2D Metroids where you have to actually find the Morph Ball upgrade. This is probably a map room, if I remember correctly. Boom. Yeah, download the map. You already booted out of Rocket League? I need to play some Rocket League. I feel bad that I haven't, but also, like, I don't really like my internet very much. It's fine. I shouldn't complain. But there's our map. The maps are useful. Barely. They're difficult to read, but they are useful. Need to get something to make videos on? DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve is always my recommendation. Free and open source. They do have a paid version. I think it's a $300 one-time payment, but you really only need the paid stuff if you're like a professional. Like, not even like editing like video game stuff. Like, if you're a professional like real footage editor. So, oh, games to play. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Steam Winter Sale's coming up. You can make Phasmophobia videos. The Talon 4 Ground Zero area secure. Crater radiation readings normal. Frigate exterior hull stable and fully functional. I wonder if those things will not be stable and fully functional here in a little bit. 2 Parasite Queen specimens have become volatile on deck beta. Parasite Queen, huh? Parasitic infestation has been detected in the ventilation systems of decks Gamma and Beta. So 2 of them, huh? I saw one. One was dead and on fire. Took out a couple space pirates with her. But if there's 2... Uh-oh. Just upgraded the RAM to 1 16 gigabit stick. That's sick, but also I'm pretty sure like PCs run better. I'm pretty sure I've heard something about PCs running better on dual channel. So even though the number is fine, like 16 gigs of RAM is fine, the performance of 1 stick as opposed to 2 sticks as opposed to 4 sticks is actually different. Not that I don't think it makes that big of a difference, but I have heard that dual channel is the best. So, specimen cell C status unknown, rejection of phazon compound detected. I forgot how to speak English, supposedly. Specimen cell A status hibernation, transference of phazon batch. So what were they? Were they testing space pirates? Is that what they were testing on? Specimens are coming out of their cells here. That does not look like a space pirate. Maybe that's the Parasite Queens that they were saying. These are the 2 that got out. Already said that one. Specimen cell B unknown. Rejection of phase-on compound detected. Here we go. Fluid sacs in the mouth enlarge after mutation. Parasite egg in pupa stage. After mutation, the carapace... That's carapace, right? Of the larva becomes rigid. Combat mutation applications are complete. Oh, they were turning these into weapons? Combat mutations? PC's old as hell. You said you had a 1080 Ti, though. 1080 Ti will live forever. Although, Steam Machine, though? I'm actually, like, low-key really excited for that Steam Machine and also the frame, the VR. Coils on this ventilation cap look unstable. Unstable enough to blow them off? No. Unfortunately. Can I jump down there? No. Yo, yeah, the Steam Machine, like, low-key, I'm for sure going to get one. It might be my daily driver eventually. It might become my daily driver if it performs well enough. And then also, I think that'll just be, like, my recommendation to people. Like, Jess and Cooper looking for computers. Steam Machine. Boom. Done. But your 1080 Ti is broken? Oh, crap. Ballistic support needed in specimen block F. Make a charge up a shot here. Here we go. Let's go back into scan mode here. There's a door. A new research entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Oh, I just scanned a missile. So this is what a missile looks like. Sorry, I don't know what I'm pressing. Boom. So recharge my missiles. Does say I can shoot them. What did it say? Is to press R with it? So does this? Okay, missiles do not break that. I was thinking for a second. I feel like I'm missing something, man. It has been, so this game is one that I will not act like I remember at all. Chrono Trigger, I was acting like I remembered it, even though I didn't very well. This one, for sure, I don't think I've played through many, many times. And if I have, it was a long, long time ago. So this is basically my first time playing the game. Auto turret malfunction. Is that why it's shooting at me? Phase-on infusion stage 3 mutation initiated. Larva status stable. Okay. Phase-on infusion stage 2 introducing mutagen into tank. Phase-on batch. Okay, this red one might activate something. A new pirate data entry has been downloaded to the logbook. So the space pirates are testing these parasites and infusing them with phase-on to create them into freaking weapons, bioweapons. Oh yeah, 1070 Ti is just as I think 1070 Ti is still capable today. I know a lot of people like the latest and greatest. I think a 1070 Ti still chugs along just fine in 2025. In fact, I just had a bunch of PCs that were on 1070s before. I only have recently upgraded them. But yeah, no, they do just fine. Especially with freaking... You guys ever seen lossless scaling, though? I think we talked about that before on stream. But lossless scaling, sickest $7 ever spent. Now park down the road from work, and I have so many things I was going to say but couldn't because you were driving. Okay. Lay it on me. Lay it on me, Jess. Morphology unknown. This specimen has been horribly mutated. There are no life readings. Aw, poor thing. It's injected with too much phase-on. Don't make me feel bad for the parasite queens. Okay. Yep, specimen cell structure failing. Too much phase-on. And these things... Oh, here's some more parasite queens they're breeding. Parasite larva. Plasmite. This one's trying to break out. I don't know if I like that he's breaking out. I don't know if I like that he's breaking out. He looked mean. Experiment 435.8. Bioform pain tolerance levels at 13% and holding. Biohazard waste removal may begin in 3 hours. What do they do? Just eject that carcass out into space? Elevator operational. Okay. Let's see this bioweapon that the space pirates are creating. It must be a good one, because it killed all of the space pirates that were testing it. Man, these guys suck. Hit your shots, kid. Ow. Oh my goodness, how much health does this guy have? I need to hit charge shots. There we go. Okay, so I had to reformat my controller settings for Hollow Knight on Steam because it just wasn't right. I'm also excited because the setup I've got means I can stream. I can take my laptop and I can stream from anywhere if the internet's good enough, and I have a house I do regularly that has Starlink. Okay. And I really want to test Australian Starlink. I'm sure it should be good, although I don't know. Obviously, my own personal experiences are Northern Hemisphere. Was that a Zoomer? And I don't know because they make me point in order to optimally direct the Starlink. It is you point to the north. So I do believe like the Southern Hemisphere is on its own complete set of like satellites. So I don't know how much coverage the Southern Hemisphere has, but it might have a lot. I hope. We shall see. These guys are testing on all sorts of specimens. This is just a little sneak peek at all the enemies I'm going to run into later in the game. What is this one? That one's new. Ice Shriek Bat. Solitary holding. It's when they close the door. Where does this go? Deck beta. Does this have scans in it? Yes. Obstruction detected in the reactor ventilation system. Ventilation covers may become superheated if airflow is restricted. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Probably a bad thing. But... oops. Okay, one of those auto turrets. Anything to scan? Here's a dead space pirate. Death caused by severe lacerations to the abdomen. Oh, really? I don't see any. I'll make some. That way your report is accurate. Deck Gamma. Here we go. Missile. Oh, can I get up on top of that? I can't. I need to unlock the double jump already. Here we go. These are the ventilation fans that thing was talking about. Their airflow is restricted. Any parasite larva. Big space pirate. There we go. Those little purple orbs are health, by the way. In case you haven't caught on, because I don't get hit, so you know I don't ever have to recover health. This device does not seem to be functional. That's the thing. We'll turn it on. Dead space pirate. Removal of internal organs. Okay, something ate him. Door lock enabled. Here we go. Aha, it's one of the morph ball ones. Wait, hang on. I didn't actually scan the big door. Energy now flows through a series of locking mechanisms on the door's surface. Cool. Do I morph ball bomb this? Yeah, that's how I power it up. Wonderful. Yeah, I totally forgot that you actually just start out with morph ball and morph ball bombs. Usually that's an upgrade you have to get. Okay, these things actually hit their shots, unlike the space pirates. Charge beam can be used to draw. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's a true thing. So any like health drops or any missile drops, they'll be sucked in by the charge beam. Cool. Let's look at all these dead space pirates. Acid burns. I'm not looking forward to the acid. Severe lacerations. Cranial trauma. That's a new one. I'm gonna pretend I remember this. Yeah. Yeah, I don't... I'm gonna just forget everything. That's what I do. That's what I do best. Please insert metallic sphere to open door. Okay, I can insert a metallic sphere. Let's go through here first, though. Save room. Yes? Cool. And let's hit a scan on the save room. Because I do believe that is a scannable thing. Yep. Sweet. Okay. Well, everybody knows that when you're playing a video game and it gives you a save room right before a gigantic door. I think we have found the second Parasite Queen. Oh, it looks oddly boss room shaped. It looks oddly boss room shaped. Here she comes. There's the acid. Where's her lacerators? Looks like a Smash Bros. Level. Sounds like Smash Bros. Music. Gotta get the scan off. New creatures entry has been downloaded to the logbook. Parasite Queen, Parasite Female, genetically enhanced by unknown means. Weak spot has been detected in this creature's mouth. Use your auto-targeting to acquire this new target. Scans indicate the presence of a potent mutagen. Origins unknown. A creature exhibits the ability to fire weapon-grade blasts of energy from its mouth, a trait not present in the standard parasite genome. It appears the pirates have begun a bioengineering program with considerable results. It's that Phazon. Come on. Let me get over here to the opening. Oh, switching it up on me. Oh. Parasite Queen is iconic. Top 10 most iconic video game bosses. Parasite Queen, probably not cracking the top 10, not gonna lie. Probably not even cracking the top 50, to be honest. Now, if you said Ridley or Kraid, then maybe. Looks like somebody you know. Oh shit, the reactor core, oh my goodness. Hopefully I have time to scan things. This is Metroid Prime gameplay, baby. Scan visor is the true visor. You can't have a combat visor out. Step onto that. It's not a Metroid game without an escape sequence, self-destruct escape sequence. Auto turret disabled. Thank goodness. Oh shit, we got space pirates. Minimal injuries. Oh shit, what is that? A rat. Creature is deceased? It doesn't look deceased, are you kidding me? Oh, it is now. It wasn't a second ago, I swear. Where am I going? Space pirate? Apparently I'm on fire. This ramp isn't a very good ramp. Let's just missile him. Let's just missile him too. I got missiles, I may as well use them, right? Aha, now that vent opens up. It said the structure wasn't very good. I'm gonna use a morph ball, I think it's a little faster. Ah! Get him off of me! Morph ball this. Maybe not. Here we go. Get him. Get him, morph ball bombs. It's the big old water slide. A little bit more morph ball action. Uphill's a little hard on morph balls. Ew, the acid. Gross. Oh, we got turrets. Let's just use some missiles here. Wait, that's not the button I meant to press. Do a charge attack. Recuperate some missiles. There we go. Morph ball action. We'll see how tight this timer is. I don't think it's very tight. I wonder how long I'm going to be stumbling on the controls on this game. I swear every game I stumble on the controls for like a while. Whatever, my viewers are expensive. I have the most expensive viewers. Aiden, Cooper, those guys are expensive. Zaller, the most expensive viewer. Oh, speak of the devil. Speak, oh, the devil. Just so happens that Ridley was also being held captive here. CL. There we go. Got my grapple ability too? Oh yeah, wait, hang on, I forgot. Again, I forgot. Add it to the list of things I forgot. Ooh. Wait, oh, there we go. Add it to the list of things I forgot. It's a Metroid game. I start fully powered. That's why I was like, wait, how do I already have the morph ball bombs? I start fully powered, and then I have to lose all my abilities. Okay, Metroid game, sorry. Ah, there it goes. Ew, gross. That armor looks gross. Varia's suit malfunction. Morph ball malfunction. Missile malfunction. Charge beam malfunction. Grapple beam malfunction. Oh no. Is my scan visor okay? That's the only thing I care about. How's my scan visor? Still working? Ah, flames. Okay, scan visor still works. Thank goodness. Morph ball, that's her shoulder pads. Samus is a contortionist. She just squeezes up into her shoulder pads and turns into a ball. And there's Ridley. Ridley also made his great escape. Me and him both. Yeah, Samus does not have balls. Samus is a woman. At least as far as we know. I guess Nintendo has not spoken on anything beyond that, but but in the summer sale, I bought Hollow Knight, so I already had Hollow Knight on the Steam when I went to see what I was going to stream. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you were able to do that? You don't have Silk Song yet, though, right, Jess? I don't have Silk Song either. I need to pick it up one of these days. If it's on sale for the winter sale, maybe I will. But I mean, I'm totally okay paying full price for that game, to be honest. It's actually reasonably priced. Not yet. Okay. Yeah, let's wait until Steam winter sale and we'll see what we could do for Zaller. See what we could do. The Talon Overworld. Oh, now this is a vibe. Strategically not buying it. Because if you do, then you'll feel like you need to play it. As long as it's not in your library, I won't tempt you. Want to make sure I at least get to one of the endings on one of my save files before I buy the new game. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to finish Hollow Knight first. New extras unlocked in the main menu. Cool. Yeah, let's hit a save. Oh, wait. Hang on. Look at this. Oh, that's a AAA game, baby. Raindrops on the visor? They were doing this shit back on the GameCube. Before the Steam Deck, the GameCube. Here's my gunship. Hunter class gunship registered to Samus Aran. Or Aaron. I don't know. I always say Aran, not Aaron. You can return to your ship to recharge energy, reload weapons, and save progress in the game. Cool. Anything else to scan up here? Out of range? Let's get in range there. Red starburst. Edible flowers bloom seasonally. Considered a delicacy in many territories. We're just surrounded by cuisine. Talent Fur non-toxic variety. We are on a beautiful, lush jungle planet. Some lichen on the ground. Now I have a streaming game file on Steam and my personal game file on Switch. Let's not forget my streaming game file on Switch that hasn't been played in 4 years. That was the one that got abandoned, unfortunately. Have you are you still planning on getting a capture card? Of course, for the Steam games, you can just do... Oh, let's hit a scan on one of these guys. New creatures entry. Morphology beetle. Burrowing insect with a resilient carapace. Extremely aggressive. The insect's massive mouth enables it to tunnel through solid rock and at high speeds above ground. Beetles can cover short distances rapidly. They attack anything that moves near their lair. Well, I attack anything that moves near me. Oh, this is so beautiful. What else can I scan in here? Shrooms? Absolutely, yeah. Honestly, that's the way to go. I think that's the way to go. And then that too, since I dual PC stream anyway, I think the Steam machine might just be my gaming PC. It just runs the games. And then I can have a dedicated Windows PC for editing and OBS and stuff like that. But I don't know. That Steam stuff is very, very tempting. So, kind of prefer the Switch at the moment. That might change, but what's not going to change is the fact that if I'm using a capture card, the game will be running on the Switch. Then the computer will only have to run the stream, which should take pressure off of the laptop, even though it's still got to run through the capture card. The Switch will be doing some of the heavy lifting. Yes, that is true. That's why the dual PC streaming is the best way to do it, I think. Capture cards are fantastic technology. And FabCat, what's up? We're getting ready for Metroid Prime 4. Hopefully I can finish this game before 4 comes out. I mean, if not, we're just going to play 4. I'm not in too big of a hurry. There's a Morph Ball spot there. I'll have to remember that when I unlock Morph Ball. Because I do not have Morph Ball anymore. It's a missile upgrade. Probably not going to watch much for spoilers. Okay, I mean, this isn't spoiling Metroid Prime 4. But have you not ever played Metroid Prime, any of the Metroid Prime games? Because this is just Metroid Prime Remastered. In anticipation for Metroid Prime 4. I got to refresh. First, I want to look at my sound setup. Currently, given my living situation, background noise is going to limit when I can stream, and it's severely limiting my options. True. Yeah, it's not 4. 4 is coming out in December, so this is just the first one. But it's still fun. That's a new creature. Chemical reaction sap sac. So if I pop it, there it is. Oh, and it's got a health upgrade in there for me, a red one. Is red more than purple? Probably. All I know is that for streaming microphones, in any sort of like live setting, you want a dynamic microphone. Dynamic microphones are the ones that block out as much around it, but pick up what's right in front of it, right? As opposed to your other option is condenser microphones. Condenser microphones are really only good in actual like recording studio environments, because they will just pick up everything. So if you are trying to just pick up everything and you have a sound-treated recording studio, condenser's a good way to go. If you're live and you don't have control over the surrounding environment, dynamic is the way to go. So it's a busy house, running a farm from it. That means dogs barking and people coming in and out. Yeah, that's something you got to work around. There's the Zoomer. We saw one of these guys on the frigate, the space pirate ship. Anchors itself to walls and other surfaces. Avoid contact with the spikes. Can do. They made these guys. These guys are from 2D Metroid, obviously. They hang around on platforms and stuff. Oh yeah, look at the freaking fog and the mist on the visor. What a vibe. Pop open that spore sack. What is this one? Red Zoomer? Oh, he's got spikes. A Geemer. That's what they're called. Wall-crawling mollusk with retractable spikes. Geemer is an evolutionary offshoot of the Zoomer family. When threatened, it extends its spikes. Cool. Oh, he's impervious to my weak little beam. He's got a hard carapace. Got to go to work? Oh, yeah. No, I'll be here. I'll be here all night. I'd like to get as much of this game done as possible so that we can move along Move along to Prime 4 by December 4th. That lock right there is a, yeah, that's missiles. To unlock that door. So I don't have missiles yet, so I bet you that's not the way I'm supposed to go. I bet I'm supposed to go this way first. Looks like we got a Morph Ball half pipe here. This comes into play way later when I get the booster for the Morph Ball. So I do remember some things. What is this lichen? Stone surface. This lichen grows on appears too smooth to be natural. Oh, you say? You say? Gonna hit the Steezy half pipe later. I don't know why I'm blowing up all those sacks. They're just kind of satisfying. Satisfying to explode. Where does this go? Access to Chozo Ruins West. Oh, of course, the Chozo. Typical. Typical Metroid fashion. Chozo Ruins. But you can tell that the Talon Overworld North granted. Okay. Oh, that's back down the elevator. Cool. Do not need that. But you can tell that they have opted for the ambience, and the feel over traditional. That's the Metroid. That's the Metroid way. Over traditional like fanfare themes and stuff like that. Even the music. There's not really any like themes. You know, the music for the area is more ambient than melodic, I guess. These pillars have collapsed from erosion. Carbon dating cannot determine the age of the structures. Seismic disturbance. Uh-oh. You're telling me that something is going to be coming out of the ground? Oh, no, over there. The Hive Totem. Seismic activity. I remember the Hive. Are you new? No, you're still the normal dudes. What is this? A new Chozo lore entry. Chozo script translated. The history of the Chozo stretches back into ancient times, so far into the fog of the past that we know not where our ancestors came from. One thing is clear, however, the Chozo who colonized Talon 4 made a conscious choice to eschew a civilization of advanced technology. We Chozo chose to live in harmony with nature. Guided by the providence of the universe, we believe we will spend peaceful days here and plan to leave our words from time to time. Cool, cool. What is this? Oh, I thought I could make it up here. I guess not. Some ancient Chozo ruins here on the on Talon 4. Because apparently they liked this planet for the nature. Where's the undo button? On what? I don't know. Is there an undo button? There was. Oh, hang on. Okay, I see. Gen Z is in Metroid. Yeah, all the little zoomers. Sorry, I'm way late on the. I'm way late on the chat here. Really, the room is literally right next to the veranda where everyone is walking past all the time with big glass windows behind your streaming setup. Oh yeah, okay. Jess isn't even here to talk about that anymore, but yeah, that does suck. The best way for anyone else who is in Jess's situation is a dynamic microphone, one that you literally have to put right next to your mouth like this, and then it'll block out most of what's behind you. It'll pick up some things, but oh, what a vibe. Baby, are you coming for the ride? Just spam here. We got some more Chozo Ruins half pipes. So you know the Chozo were steezy with it. That's a missile lock again. So I need to unlock missiles before breaking those hatches open. I guess I can scan that. Put it in the scan visor. Put it in the database. What is this? Passageway to the shrine. It's a blast shield. Invulnerable to beam weapons. Unfortunate. Just go up and punch it, Samus. That's not a beam. There's an energy tank. That's what energy tanks look like. That's your hearts in Metroid. Metroid, you have 99 energy at the top. You can see that. That's your health. And an energy tank is 99. So right now I only have the one. If I had another energy tank, I would have 99 times 2. So once this one gets depleted, my other one just kicks in. To get up there, I actually don't know. It looks like there is a door behind it. So maybe I'll get up there eventually. But let's move forward. Scan visor out. I hate these little things. New creature, Scarab. Exploding parasites that can embed their bodies in solid rock. Scarabs think nothing of sacrificing themselves for the safety of their swarm. When a hostile life form is sighted, they block its progress by embedding themselves in floors and walls. Embedded scarabs violently self-destruct when threatened. Okay, just blow up not on me, you little guys. Little freaks. What is this? Oh, Chozo laser beams. New creature. An Eon. An Ion. I'm going to call it an Ion because it looks like a little eyeball. Immobile organisms entirely composed of ocular tissue. Yeah, there we go. Capable of launching sustained energy beams when active. The Ion is sensitive to light and will close shut if a bright flash ignites nearby. A bright flash, you say? Does that count as a bright flash? How about that? How about that? How about that? And that? Cool. Is that a bright flash? Aha, more Chozo text. What is this? Unusually high concentrations of poison identified in tree leaves. Interesting. We got the poison ivy on Talon 4 here. Yep, figured some beetles would be coming out. This room was too quiet. Okay, Chozo text. Chozo script translated. Many long years have passed since we Chozo first took root in this land. The passage of time has always been a source of fascination to us. It is the belief of many Chozo sages that the truths of the universe hide within the tumbling currents of time's flow. Even as we search for answers there, however, we find illumination in other unexpected places. We know not how the ability has come to us, but recently many Chozo have begun to sense things beyond the realm of ordinary perception. Strange sights and inexplicable sensations flood our minds, filling us with visions. We take this growing ability to be a sign of our burgeoning harmonization with the infinite. Perhaps, finally, the universe's secrets are becoming known to us. I'm pretty sure they all just like took shrooms or something and went on a crazy enlightening trip. Aha, here we go. New creature, War Wasp Hive. We are approaching the hive here. I believe you can pop these open. Maybe it takes a charge beam. Also, that's a missile upgrade. But yeah, the War Wasps will be coming out in full force. Kind of photo editor doesn't have a polygonal lasso. Which photo editor are you using? Are you using on like a... The one that I use is GIMP. GNU image manipulation program. Yeah, here's our War Wasps right here. Sorry, scan one. War Wasp, airborne insect, equipped with a venomous stinger. I mean, I could have told you that, Jarvis. There we go. Got some morph ball tracks to get up to that. An ornate wall hanging with a highly reflective surface. It does not appear important. Wow, well then why did you let me scan it? It's a Chozo mirror. It's Chozo, so it's more important. The Chozo. The imprisoning war? Secret stone? Save. I never have to scan a save station again because I already scanned it. Yeah, the Chozo are just like Metroid Zonai. Or Nomai if you're an Outer Wilds player. Zonai if you're a Zelda player. Nomai if you're an Outer Wilds player. Just an ancient civilization that supposedly had all the answers, and but they're extinct, so they they must not have had all the answers because they did. Scan some of these things. Only translatable symbol detected on this sculpture is the word Chozo. Okay, so we know it comes from the Chozo. If you are neither Zelda or Outer Wilds player, It's like the ancient Egyptians. if you're a human that lives on planet Earth, it's like King Tutankhamun. You're already done with your shift? That was crazy. Agartha? What's that from? I don't know if I know what Agartha is from. In honor of Talon's star, huh? Kinda. Just a quick check-in. I hate those little guys. Scarabs, where does this go? Significant amounts of water once present in this location. Oh, okay. Doesn't look like it, but... But I have a friend named Voices in the Wall. I don't know. That sounds like a you problem. Aha, here's the shrooms that the Chozo were taking. These are the ones that enlighten you. Blast cap. Volatile chemicals within this weed's toxic fungal cap may explode if agitated. The poisonous flesh of the blast cap helps keep it from being eaten. It also detonates its fungal cap when it senses even slight contact. Well, poison doesn't stop humans from eating you. Poison just makes humans want to eat you more because it makes them hallucinate. So unfortunately, your tricks won't work on me, Mushroom. Stress points present. Concussive. I need missiles. Missiles would work there. What is this? Poison. Toxicity level of this water are very high. Contact with contaminated liquid extremely hazardous. I shall avoid then. Grass? Can I touch it? Morphology tangleweed. Plant life with basic sentience. Retracts into ground if threatened. Tangleweeds are only dangerous to small organisms. They are covered in tiny barbs designed to trap potential meals. Tangleweeds lack the strength to do anything more than hinder larger life forms. So it just retracts? It's not really... oh, it retracts if I blast it. Morph ball spot. It's warning me of the danger of that. And... I think we're good. It is weed. I told you. Hello, hero. How's things? What games you been up to now? I do be seeing... I think I saw you on Celeste the other day again. Still working on that mod. But also, like, people, like, insane people in history. Thought... Okay, hang on. Also, like, thought up of... Oh, Agartha's hard to explain, but it's like a civilization under the Earth's crust. Oh, okay. No, I got you. I've heard of the hollow earth theory. And I'm pretty sure that like stems from the Bible when they said that they retreated into the earth. Like some people translate that literally. And people think that the earth is hollow and people are living down there, but you got 100% achievements? Nice. That's actually impressive. Impressive on Celeste. That is a very difficult game to get 100% achievements on. Especially the harder mods. Plasmite, small insect capable of storing and releasing thermal energy. Plasmites are attracted to sources of heat, thriving on the energy present there. They emit light when hunting and will expel small bursts of thermal energy when threatened. Okay. Well, I am a source of heat, given that I am a living being. So they're probably going to home in on me. Now you're going for the golden berries? Oh, yeah. Deathless, yeah. Getting all the berries and making it to the end deathless is golden. It's all just tangleweed. Don't need any of that. Kill that firefly. Metroid added fireflies before Minecraft did. Tell me what the superior game is. Don't look at sales numbers, though. No using sales numbers. That's cheating. Drainage. Possesses traces of high levels of toxins. Interesting. And here we go. We have a missile upgrade. Oh! No! My missile upgrade! Curses. Haven't gotten most of the goldens. I am a beat hard things player, not a deathless easy things player. Yeah, I get what you mean. I can agree with that. A new creature entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Mechanoid, Hive Mecha. Security unit programmed to work with predatory hive dwellers. A design flaw makes the shielding on Hive Mecha weak around their access ports. These units are second-generation combat drones able to interface with organic units at a higher level. They train, shelter, and work with hive-dwelling predators unarmed. They rely on their hive beasts to handle any threats. Cool. And I'm assuming these little wasps. Oh my goodness, I can't even scan one because they're so damn fast. Ow. Give me a scan on one of these little bastards. There we go. Ram War Wasp. Airborne predator. Circles its prey and then strikes. The war wasps are the only species on Talon 4 to evolve a true hive mind. Nesting in damp, dark places, ram war wasps emerge in small groups when threatened and circle their enemy at high speeds, disorienting it. Striking it from all sides as a single intelligence, they can fell huge organisms. Am I a huge organism to them? Jump to dodge the other one. It didn't dodge. This fucker is fast. There he is. Gotta use my ears to hear where they're coming from. Spam that. He's gonna emit more war wasps, I bet. Get them as they're coming out. This is probably where all the toxins are coming from, is the wasps. I hear one behind me. Where is he? He's behind me. There we go. More weak spots on the mechanoid. This reminds me of It Takes Two. Anyone? When you're in the tree and the war between the squirrels and the wasps. Love that mission. That one's fun. I wonder if this is where they got inspiration for that, actually. Do you remember that? That one was a fun mission. That was really, really fun. Yeah, no, I do also like beating hard. Like, it feels better to me to execute something that is, like, obviously difficult than it is to just grind out doing something that isn't difficult. It just takes, like, a billion tries to do it perfectly. You know what I mean? I don't know. So I can relate with Diamond. Like, it's cool to missile launcher acquire. That's all I needed was a missile upgrade. So now I can shoot missiles. But to compare it to Guitar Hero, because I am the G Hero. but like a rhythm game, right? Like, it's cool to beat a hard song just to say, oh yeah, I beat this hard song. But it's not so much fun to, like, FC a song, right? It's the difference between just passing a song, like beating a song, clearing a song, and FCing one, right? Because even FCing an easy song is, like, still difficult just because you have to have the focus to do it perfect throughout the entire song, right? Do you know the undo button in GIMP? Isn't it just Control Z? Isn't everything just Control Z? I feel like that's a pretty universal button. And my first energy tank. First set of notes done. Next 3 set up to write once the shifts are done. Wait, already done with notes? Already done with your shift too? Or do you got to go back? Because you were saying you had a quick shift. Unusually quick shift. What is this? Morph ball spot. Small tunnel leads back behind the wall. Width of the opening is approximately 1 meter in diameter. So are you saying that my morph ball is 1 cubic meter? If it fits in a cube diameter hole? I don't have morph balls, so I have to remember to come all the way back here. That's ass to have to remember that. But that's Metroidvanias for you. Now you guys know where they get the name of the that's where they get the name of the genre from. Metroidvanias. It's like, oh, I have to remember to come back here when I get that upgrade. Gotta have a really good memory. That's honestly, I attribute my entire memory. Like, I do think I have a good memory. And I can fully attribute that to video games. Just like that, I had to remember, like, oh, I have to come back here when I have missiles. Boom. Now we're back here. Obviously, they put that in your path, so it's easy to get there. But missiles here. I feel like sometimes with my Sunday shift, because I do medication support, if they only want to take their medicine and don't want me there afterwards, I just give them their meds, sign the paperwork, and leave. Oh, yeah, okay. So that's sick. I might actually see if my other client is home 40 minutes before the shift time starts. Oh, yeah, get it done early and then go home. That's the way to do it. Map station. Okay, now I never have to scan a map station again. downloaded the map for the area. These maps are confusing too. Even with a map, Metroid Prime just has very confusing navigation. But this is the map. It's 3D, obvi. Blue rooms I have not been to. Orange rooms I have been to. Blue doors are just normal beam doors. I think there are different door colors too. Like red is for special charge beams and shit like that. But anyway, that is that. S is a save room. That S symbol. Make a phone call first. I love when you can get your jobs done early. Because that's the thing I hate most, because I run into the same thing where we'll be like done with the day, but there's one more job on for like, 3 in the afternoon, and it's like, man, I wish I could just do this like now and then just go home than having to sit around until 3 in the afternoon just to come do this job. But whatever. Part of the job, I guess. I don't have charge beam, otherwise I could get all them missiles. Grab a couple of them anyway. Wonder if you could get that early. Probably not. You probably have to get Morph Ball. But I don't know, it's a Metroid game. There's probably sequence breaks. Bet the speedrun for this game looks fantastic. Hit a save. Honestly, save rooms and save points, I feel like have been phased out of modern gaming. All the modern games these days just have autosave and just saves you, has checkpoints every single friggin' 2 seconds, it seems like. Every single time there's a screen transition, the game just saves for you. But I don't know, I feel like I like save points. It's a game mechanic. It's not just an outdated, I guess, product of the times, but kind of was. You hate making the call? Yeah, I just hate making calls in general. That is why I like my job, because I used to have to do that. I used to have to handle like paperwork and phone calls and stuff on top of doing my actual labor, physical work. But it's nice to just have, a gal up in the front office take care of all of that for you. So you're just like, hey, can you call the customer and let them know I'm coming? Sure thing. Have to check in with after-hour management before I can go to the shifts early. Really? I have to wait for them to call you back. Yeah, that is a pain in the butt. What the heck? I just go do it off the books. Nah, that probably doesn't fly. That probably doesn't fly. That is why I do like working for a more like lax, like not a big corpo. Because big corpo, you got to do everything by the books, right? No matter what. But working for a smaller company, local company, it's like, you can do questionable things just to get the work done. Like OSHA's not going to be on your back for, leaning a ladder up against a tree branch that's not stable or something. Missile button. Beautiful. Unless I get my regular management to put this as a usual course of action, which I'm going to have to do this week because this is going to happen more and more. Yeah, that sounds like the move. Whatever makes your job easier, and that's what I'm all about. Anything to get the work done easier, faster, proper. Another morph ball hole. Oh, and the morph ball itself. Look at this wonderful morph ball upgrade, not guarded by any enemies. I wonder why. Oh, and morph ball rails too, the spider rails, magnetic rail system. Those things are sick. Multiple microscopic fractures found throughout sandstone wall section. Blue orbs seem to be simple light sources. Morph ball. So sick. Let's do it. Also, you guys see that purple door? Door cannot be opened. That one requires the... What beam does that require? That requires a different beam. Anyway. Any enemies guarding this? Aha! I knew it wasn't going to be that easy. It's a trap! Oh, it's just these guys, though. That's easy. I do wish I had my charge beam, though. Not having charge beam kind of sucks. Oh my goodness, how many of these little bastards are there? This is like their nest. Yeah, I just have to spam right now. That's my only weapon. I guess I have missiles, but I ain't about to waste missiles on these fools. It's gonna be a big one. Boom. It's the mommy. Mommy beetle. Oh my goodness. They let her aura farm for like a while. New creature. Plated beetle. Well-armored burrowing insect. Vulnerable only in the rear abdomen. Yeah, I couldn't tell by the bright glowing red. You have 3 paragons for round 200. You beat Ace on hard, standard, and cubism. Wait, really? Honestly, I only play for black borders, so I very rarely ever go like free play mode and try to go like 200 or whatever. But out of the paragons that I've kind of like messed around with, I feel like the arch, what is it called? The arch naval, the boat, the buccaneer is like the best one. The 89 boat, D61 ninja, and D73 boomerang. Damn, okay. Shit. Creature's thick cranial plating can repel frontal attacks. This gives it an advantage in combat, allowing it to make ramming attacks, only surfacing when it detects vibrations above. It then maneuvers itself so as to always face its rival, keeping its exposed abdomen protected. I would do the same if my butt was my weak spot. I'm trying to scan one of these heal orbs. I've never scanned one of these. Small energy replenishes 10. Come on, ram me. Ram me, beetle mommy. Yeah, come on, ram me. I know you want to. Come on. Ram me. I need to get to your booty. There it is. Come on, ram me again. I have to just stay close. Okay, that's what it is. I was just getting too far away. Maybe I should use missiles since it's a boss. It might make the boss fight just go faster. There we go. Oh, shit. That popped it instantly. Now I kind of feel bad. You know what I mean? That wasn't even like a fight. I just blew her ass out. I just blew her back out. That's crazy. Oops. I already scanned the morph ball. If you don't scan the morph ball and you pick it up, then you never get that scan. If you care about scans. They do like track the percentage of how many things you scan, but. Yeah, Knave Arch of the Seas, that's what it's called. Ninja's the other best one. Out of all the ones I've messed around with, I do feel like the Knave Arch of the Seas is the best. The one that I thought was really underwhelming was the tack shooter. I thought that one was like, could have been way better. But it wasn't. Okay, all the lights, the little ramp. So I do not have the booster yet, right? And I don't have morph ball bombs either. Just morph ball and that's it. So let's pop this open. Oh no, it has to be morph ball bomb. Interesting. Okay, I thought morph ball bomb and missiles were interchangeable. Like whatever a morph ball bomb could pop, a missile could pop. It is. It can't even see camo. Yeah. I mean, if we're being honest, if you have paragons, you should be. You should have like a freaking monkey intelligence bureau or something. You know what I mean? Or at the very least, just the radar scanner on a village, or another monkey that reveals camos. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like it was very underwhelming, just like in pure popping power. Like I feel like it wasn't doing shit. Okay, now that I have morph ball, I have gotten back 2 of my more basic abilities. Missiles. Morph Ball. The other basic ability I would call is Charge Beam. So hopefully I get that one soon. But I have Morph Ball, so let's make our way back to that Morph Ball area, if you guys remember that. So can I make my way up here? Around 200, you should have Homeland Defense. Oh, yeah, for sure. So it shouldn't really matter, but even then, it's, yeah, just... I feel like the popping power was a little underwhelming. What else do we have to scan? What is that? Nobody will ever know. I have scanned these guys, right? Yeah, okay. Just normal war wasps. I don't think I've scanned a missile yet. Oh, no, I have. Okay. Missile ammunition. But yeah, I think I need to destroy the hive. Otherwise, they're just going to keep coming out. There we go. Okay, there's this door to go through, but before we go through here, because I think this is the way to go, there's also a missile upgrade over there. I don't think I've ever scanned a missile upgrade. Oh, it's out of reach. I wonder if I can make it over there. I might be able to with no double jumps. Oh, crap. I did not mean to fall, actually. I wanted to go up onto this ledge. Damn it. Yeah, I think... oops, whatever. Let's go take this Morph Ball spot over to where I got the missiles. There was that Morph Ball hole there. So... hate these things. Eye laser beams. Beautiful. It's been a while since I've played a first-person shooter with a controller. It's a little walkie-talkie, but... yeah, now that I have missiles, I think they just continually come out of these, so I have to pop them. This one, I need Morph Ball bombs. Unfortunately, I do have Morph Ball, but I need bombs in order to break those sandstone things, then also to pop myself up to make it through the maze to get up to that missile upgrade. We'll hit a save now that we have Morph Ball. Man, honestly, I was planning on going for like all night, but also I've only been streaming for like an hour and a half, and I'm I'm already like tired. I'm a little bitch. There wasn't anything Morph Ball in here, right? I don't think so. Out of my way, Scarabs. I really need Charge Beam. Is there Morph Ball in here? See, that was map room. That was a missile upgrade. These are kind of Morph Ball-y, but I don't think I can bounce my way up there without Morph Ball bombs. So, I think we're out of luck there. Really got to remember to shoot that grass. Okay, this was the room we were talking about that has the Morph Ball. I wonder if I missed anything else in this room. Probably. I mean, it is a boss room, so it's like just big and empty because it's just a boss room. But it makes me feel like there's something there, you know? What do we have here? Aha! Don't need Morph Ball bombs when I've got elevators. Perfect. Where are you taking me, oh Morph Ball path? Oh. Oh, this is that energy tank, isn't it? Oh, no. This is the elevator. This is a new elevator. This is somewhere I've never been. Magmore Caverns North. Okay, I don't know if I want to go to Magmore Caverns yet. I feel like I'm not ready for that. This takes a spider rail. Oh my, hives like crazy. Hives like you would not believe. Okay. Yeah, the spider rail is a morph ball ability. It's where you can turn into a morph ball and cling to the magnetic rail. Yeah. Spider ball augmentation. Yep. There you go. New Chozo lore. The cries of this dying land echo in our ears as we Chozo watch the great poison seep ever further into the living pulse of the planet. The dark energy sinks into the trees and waters, devouring all life. Peaceful beasts die by the thousands. Some creatures survive, but their forms grow as twisted and evil as the force that fell from the sky. Many of these mutated monstrosities remain small enough to do little harm, but others grow enormous and threaten our very existence. One such beast defiles our sacred fountain, disgorging poison from its foul form, replacing pure flowing water with cascades of creeping death. Even in the face of such horror, we Chozo do not turn in fear. We are all that stands in the way of this great poison, and it is our duty to contain it. Okay. Yo, what up, Crowin? Crowin? Am I saying that right? Are you excited for Metroid Prime 4? After hours management? They said no. Really? That's so lame. That's so lame. Is it after hours? How is it already after hours? Is it not like... What time is it for you? Like 4 p.m.? Is that after hours? 4 p.m.? This cordite wall hanging appears to be slightly cracked. Oh, really, you say? Oh, never mind. No, you're not excited for Prime 4? Just because of the latest, the latest trailer that came out? Yeah, a little bit disappointing there, but... What in the hell? Where am I? Okay, here we are. Morph ball. Weekend. Oh, it's Sunday. I forget. Sorry. That's me. Sorry. Feels like it's going to be any film being remaked. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. I hope you're wrong, but you might be right. It's 9:35 a.m. for you? Wait. Yeah, why was I thinking it was 4:30 p.m.? Sorry. I got to completely flop the AM PM. I got more Chozo shit here. Okay, Chozo lore, here we go. The future is a vague thing, ever-changing and always in doubt. Even if we Chozo could gain the ability to foresee the future, it would be a hollow gift, for we could never hope to control what has yet to occur. The fountain is an example of this. The day may come when its water dries up, and there's nothing we could do to stop such a tragedy. But we do know this, unlike the uncertain flow of water, the power of our will is strong and enduring. The will of the Chozo will never run dry. Well, your fountain has run dry. I regret to inform you, but your nightmares have come true. Seems to be a pattern. Yeah. I do hope you're wrong. I am going to be picking it up, unfortunately. I am going to be picking it up. And I am going to be playing it on release day. So I'll let you know how it is. This appears to be the first of 3 locking mechanisms. The lock is active, but its key slot is sealed by a weak metal grating. Okay. A weak metal grate, do you say? Wonder if a missile could handle that. No, missile just bounces off of it. Okay. We'll have to see what we get. Also, yeah, I haven't scanned a missile upgrade yet, so let's hit this one. If it'll let me. There it is. Missile expansion. I haven't scanned these things. Metal gates block the center of the room. Cool. Yeah, you are as well. Yeah. I mean, I got to, man. Sorry, Nintendo's got me by the balls. Nobody else is making these games, so. Aha, finally, this is what I'd be looking for. Energy tank acquired. Boom, up to 3 now. I don't want to drop down, though. I will actually go on the elevator to Magmore Caverns just to visit there and say that I've visited. Just to, like, fill in the room, I guess, if you will. Also, I feel like I missed something back here, but I don't know if I really did or not. But that's just Metroid gameplay. I feel like I missed something. If you don't say that every 10 seconds, you're not playing Metroid. I'm gonna get crushed. Ooh, I almost got crushed. Okay, Magmore Caverns. Let's see what you've got for me. I don't think they have anything for me, but maybe. If I'm remembering correctly, which I'm probably not, the Magmore Caverns kind of like attach the other areas, all of the areas. So this is obviously what is this area called? I already forgot what this area is called. Access to the Chozo Ruins North. Spooky. Anything to scan? Oh, fucking... Wait, I want to scan those, though. The drum sound, that is iconic. New creatures, the Shriek Bats. Okay, I saw these on the frigate. They are now dead. Anything else to scan? They got more missiles for me. Unfortunately, I don't even have Charge Beam yet. Missile door. Shriek Bats. No landing site connects? Oh, okay, yeah. So the only way to it is through other areas. Aha! What are these things? Escargot. A Grisby subvolcanic carrion feeder. Carapace can be breached by missiles. I don't have a lot of missiles, sorry. So, you can live. Ah, fuck. He just pushed me right into the lava. Oh, he level critical. I need the Varia suit. Okay. That guy has a bigger hitbox than I think. Or I have a bigger hitbox than I think. Let's see what's here. Save room. I already have save room scanned. Okay, yeah, I figured I wouldn't actually be able to access anything down there. Because it is a little early for that. I think I have done all the backtracking there is to backtrack. As for right now, obviously there will be more backtracking to come. So there's that. Let's go back to the Chozo Ruins North and continue. Gotta love auto-scrolling sections. Nothing that says riveting gameplay like waiting for a platform to move. There we go. Okay, hurry up. Elevators too. Classic. That's some classic Metroid. Wouldn't be Metroid without 20 elevator cutscenes per minute. Which way am I going here? Sun Tower? Ooh, wait, can I go there? I don't think I ever went there. A hive totem. Psychic! Whoa, you scared me. Oh yeah, I can't go there. That was the spider rail. Then I want to go... That's the vault. That was the upgrade. Yeah, that's the shortcut. And I'm pretty sure I got everything around here. So yeah, we'll just take the shortcut back. That's through the vault. And sorry, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Gotta get used to Nintendo controller layout. What's going on, Sidekick? How's things been? How's the rowing and the grass touching and the women going? And the concerts? How's all the cool IRL stuff going? I already know how the gaming world is going. Now you're gonna fade away, Ghostly? Okay. Well, thanks for stopping by anyway. Despite what you may think, you have a girlfriend? Just now. Just now. Like, how recent? How recent? I mean, I already knew you had a girlfriend. Don't you have like 6, 7? Don't you have like 6, 7 girlfriends? Okay, there are 2 ways I haven't gone here. Whoops, that's not the map. Obviously, it's this upper one that I haven't gone to. But then also, I do believe I can go... No, that's a purple door. Never mind. Hang on. There was a door somewhere. Maybe it was back here. I don't know. We'll find it. Find it one day. There was a direction I didn't head earlier. Now I'm forgetting it. See the latest update? Nice, nice. Exciting, exciting. Fun stuff. Oh my gosh, I've done that twice now. Hang on, I gotta get back up there. I don't know if this is a sequence break or not. I don't know if I can access that missile upgrade. But if I can, that would be fantastic. 5 more missiles would help me out. Oh yeah, update to the girlfriend roster. Yeah, okay. Latest girlfriend. Nice. Okay, I cannot land on that. I guess that's not a landable edge. But I was hoping I could kind of like parkour my way over there. But it looks like I'm going to have to grapple, unfortunately. Lame. You're heading out again, Jess? Okay. Have fun at work. Have fun at work. I'll probably see you when you get done with your next shift. I'm always here. I'm always live. That's a lie. I'm like never live. I will see. Can I scan that thing, though? It's out of scanning range. I don't think I've ever scanned a grapple point. Yeah, that doesn't let me go. We'll scan it real quick and then go back up. Grapple point is too far away to use. Well, I know that. Ooh, look at that. Well, hello. I need Morph Ball booster for that. More stuff I don't have. Let's replenish some missiles here. Why not? Okay. Sorry for all the sidetracking and backtracking. Time to make progress. Rowing's going pretty good since winter training just started. No off-season in rowing. That sucks so bad, but also, like, that's good too. Because then it just leaves you one thing to focus on, you know what I mean? I feel like if you have an off-season for something, it makes you have to, like, focus on something else. But it's all just progress toward one common goal. Morph Ball. Morph Ball. Yeah, no, rowing crew is probably one of the like most serious friggin' sports you can be like a part of. I think. So it makes sense that you guys train year round. Some people don't do winter training, but I do because I'm not a bum. Nah, I'm not with you on that one. If it's optional, do not give me the option, because if there's an option, then I will opt to not do it. You know what I mean? Here's the poison fountain. So this was the fountain that was supposed to never run dry. It's not dry, but it is full of poison, so I don't know how much better that is. Most serious sport you can be a part of in high school, at least? Yeah, yeah. What's a more serious sport that's not a part of high school that you're thinking of? Let's inspect the fountain. Fountain choked by overgrowth. Toxin levels are high. It's optional, but they highly encourage you to do it so you can get better. Yeah, of course they highly encourage you to do it, but like, if it's optional, I'm not doing it. All you have to do is say it's not optional and I'll be there. But like, if you're giving me the option, obviously I'm only human. I'm going to choose the most convenient, least path of resistance, right? And that's just to not do it. The surges of negative energy brought by the meteor far exceed our expectation. We Chozo have yet to find a way to rid ourselves of the great poison. All we can do now is seal it away and wait for the day when a power to purify the poison appears. However, it is already impossible to collect all the pieces of the great poison, as it has already spread, seeping into the planet and hardening. Ooh. Okay, so the great poison arrived on an asteroid, you say? Landed, and you, weak-minded Chozo, could not even stop it. see here. Which way looks less important? This way looks the most important. Obviously, it's leading to like way more stuff. So let's go this way first. So yeah, that is this way. Every season is optional, but you'll get worse if you don't do it. Yeah, of course, of course. Of course. But I'm okay with getting worse. Nah, I mean, if it was something like Crew, where, like, you know, people are relying on you, I'd probably take it a little more seriously, but, like, I don't know. I don't know. Never been there. Never been in that situation. Time of prophecy draws ever closer. Oh, prophecy, huh? Terrain analysis complete. Toxin levels near 90% in local water supply. Ooh. That's not good. Make this jump. There's the shrooms that those Chozo guys were tripping on. When decay flows, the hatchling will walk a poisoned path to the source. Okay. Great prophecy, Chozo there. That's a great prediction. Ooh, intense heat. Okay, can't go in here. I'm going to go in here for just 2 seconds just to unlock the room. So, oh yeah, and it's a purple door anyway, so I can't even make a big full loop. So, need the Varia suit, whatever you call it. Varia? I'm an American, I should say Varia. Varia suit, that is very much a suit. Most people do winter only, the bums don't do it. And then when is actual, like, not off? I know you're saying that you don't have an off season, but when is actual, like, rowing season? Is it that's a summer thing, right? Big boy, long time no see. This is not out. No, this is Metroid Prime Remastered. Sorry. I didn't realize that would be confusing, but you're the second person that has said that now. But I'm playing Metroid Prime Remastered now all the way up until the release of Metroid Prime 4 in December. So for the next couple streams, I'm going to be playing this. This is just Metroid Prime Remastered for the Switch. Fall and spring are when the competitions are, and a little bit in the summer. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, sorry. I should probably change that, because I guess that is like a little bit confusing. So, are you a Metroider? That would make sense. That would make sense. I feel like you and me have similar taste in games. But yes, I am very excited for Prime 4. And getting ready for it. I don't like the look of this thing. It's been a while since I've played a Metroid game, even a 3D game. Obviously, I played Metroid Dread when it came out. That's a 2D. But like, yeah, I think the last time I played a Metroid Prime game was 3, and that was back when it came out, like on the Wii. So, you know, a couple decades ago. So, you've never played any besides Dread, and that one was dope. Dread was really dope. Honestly, Dread was a fantastic. I'd call it a revival of the series that's kind of been sitting a little bit dormant. But with Dread and Prime 4 coming out, I want to say Metroid's back. Nintendo remember their password to the Metroid series. So, you aren't a Metroider or a Nintendoer. You aren't. You're just a rower and a womanizer. Psychic. We know. You can stop rubbing it in. Reaper Vine, powerful rock-dwelling tentacle. Single eye upon the Reaper Vine keeps constant vigil, but its vision is limited to 10 meters. Scythe-like appendage on its tip is honed to lethal sharpness. The Reaper Vine will swing this blade wildly at anything that enters its zone of perception. But I can make it retreat into the wall, I believe, yeah. And then it won't slice me. This area is looking super cool. Presence of a runic symbol here. Okay, I gotta just clear the grass, and then I can probably scan the runic symbol. This runic symbol has been activated. Okay. Can I scan that one from here? No, I've got to get closer. You're a doomer. And whatever I feel like playing on your PlayStationer. You're a PlayStationer? Ew. Ew. Nah, PlayStation's fine. Are you going to be a Steam Machiner, though? Did you guys see the Steam Machine, though? What do you think about that, big boy? I'm excited for the Steam machine. Not just the machine, but honestly, the controller too. And also on top of that, the frame, I think is what they were calling it. The VR headset. Might get rid of my Quest 3 and go for the frame instead. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see what the prices are. That's the thing is obviously them announcing their hardware. It all looks good. Have to see what the price is. So, this runic symbol has been activated. Okay, how many more runic symbols are there to activate? Ah, here's one. Perfect. Let's see, is that the door I came in from? I do believe that is. Sandstone blocks. I do not have morph ball bombs, so I cannot hit those, break those. I can break this door, though. That's just a missile door. Incoming scan data? What do you mean? Overrolling toxin levels have rotted. Increased war wasp strong hive presence within this region? Okay. Increased war wasps? Oh! Increased war wasps in the oddly boss-shaped room. Okay, cool. Don't really see a point in it if you already got a gaming PC. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. If you already got a gaming PC. But for like a lot of people, especially people who are like moving from console to PC, I feel like that's the answer. Like, I do get people in the stream all the time that ask me questions about PC hardware who are on console and would like to get a PC. I think that's gonna just be my recommendation from now on. Is just get a Steam machine, baby. I don't know. I do. If the price is right, I'm probably gonna get one, and honestly, just use it as like a living room TV or like a bedroom TV machine, right? Because I mean, it's a console. That's how I would probably use it. Is just put it on my living room TV. So yeah, it'll be cool. I think. Once I beat Doom on my PlayStation, this time I'm going to try and beat it on Ultra Nightmare. I can beat Ultra Nightmare Doom. I will. Well, I'm bumping up Doom just for you, Sidekick. Of course, we got to do Prime Remastered, Prime 4, and then probably Superliminal, because I did promise that one earlier before, Prime 4 started creeping up. And then we can do Doom after that. Let's put that on the list. Just for you. More mushrooms, more shriek bats. What is that? Path of corruption leads ever higher. Okay. These Chozo are weirdos. Kill those guys. Kill those toxic shrooms. Is this a save room? It looks like the shape of a save room. Yep. Damn it, I need some more freaking soda, man. Just need to plug in one of my mini fridges already. I got 2 of them just sitting there doing nothing. Need to load one up. Some silver bullets. And by silver bullet, I mean Diet Mountain Dew. More gross fungus. I did promise Superliminal. I shall. We're going to be doing Superliminal. Don't worry. We will be squeezing that in. Uh-oh. I heard some shriek bats. Okay. Some more toxic shrooms. Some more just toxic water in general. Toxicity level's critical. I could have told you that. This wall looks like a weak wall, but maybe not. It would let me scan it if it was. Never mind. I am the scanner. I got scanners right here. I don't. Who needs a scan visor when you got laser eye vision? Pop that shit open anyway. No, you don't need to deliver a silver bullet. The only silver bullet I'm going to deliver is one to my own dome. Sorry, I shouldn't be making jokes like that. Ooh! Now this is a vibe. I feel like I've been like missing shit though. Because there were like a couple doors that I feel like I could have gone through that I didn't. Over here in the gathering hall up above. It looks like there's a morph ball kind of vent along the side there. Psychic Mustache is signing out. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Psychic. Glad you are doing good with the rowing and you're doing good with the women. I wish you the best with your new GF and with your crew. Train hard. Party harder. What is this? Runic symbol has been activated. And how many of these little things am I going to have to activate? I swear I've activated like 6 of them at this point. 6, 7. And you got all A's? That one's not impressive. Sorry. I know to some people that's impressive. Not to me. Sorry. I mean, straight A's should just be that should just be the base. You know what I mean? That's the minimum. Like if you're not getting straight A's, I'm sorry. You got problems. So so that one's not impressive. That one's like the least of your achievements there. Trace sediments indicate water once flowed here. Yeah, we know. I mean, it still flows here. It's just very poisonous now. Here's another rune. Activated. Have I reached an impasse here? Oh, I missed a rune. There's one on the freaking over here. Oh, never mind. It's just a tree root. Roots originate over walls. No decomposition detected. Host plant appears to thrive on toxic water. Okay. So you're telling me that I'm going to have to blast that plant because it's a toxic plant. I feel like I'm missing something somewhere. Oh, there it is. I see it. That's a runic symbol that I didn't activate. There we go. I know back in your day, everybody got straight A's, but nowadays, most people are trying not to fail. That's not true. That is not true. Straight A's was just... In fact, I would think straight A's are more common these days than they were back in my day. But back in my day was not that long ago. You can calm down. Back in my day. Okay, maybe it was that long ago because it is approaching a decade at this point. Shit. Maybe that was a long time ago. Maybe it is long enough ago that I have to say back in my day. Ah, there's one more I'm missing. God damn. Where art thou? Oh, brother, where art thou? Oh, it's right there. Oh, it's through the wall. Is that a missile upgrade? Oh, that's the charge beam, baby. Sheesh. And there's also some Chozo writing there. Thank goodness I needed the charge beam. That was the last, like, basic upgrade I was missing. I'm missing one more runic symbol, though. Where's it at? Where's it at? Don't go to high school now unless if you hang out around high schools. No, I do not go to high school now. And I do not hang out around high schools. That is actually illegal for me to do. I'm not allowed within like 300 feet of any school. Where's this last symbol? Man, am I stupid? Don't answer that. Don't you dare answer that. That one's activated. Oh, it's right. It's literally right here. Okay, this runic symbol has been activated. There we go. Hey, Sam, what's up? It is Sam, right? You keep changing your name on me, but I'm pretty sure it's Sam. Holding out for a hero, indeed. Your favorite song. What did that open up for me? I wasn't even paying attention. Is this open now? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Gate has been unlocked. There we go. I haven't changed my name. My name's still the same. Oh, it's the Ion. It's in the sunlight, so it's just closed permanently. There's a bunch of them. Charge beam. Let's scan this first. Your favorite song is from September 14th, 2015. That's very specific. That's very specific. Disaster struck suddenly. We had a vague, dark foreboding, and it became truth. A meteor appeared from nowhere, casting a dark shadow of debris over the land with the violence of its impact. Its destructive force spent. The fallen star burned itself out rapidly, and the incident should have faded into memory. But the meteor brought with it corruption. Ooh. Oh, you mean like Metroid Prime 3 corruption? A great poison burst forth into the land, a strange energy that clawed at natural life with a ferocity. That strange negative energy emitted from the meteor expanded to encompass Talon 4 in a night, as a spider weaves a web. I wonder if this energy is the thing that the space pirates were experimenting with on the queen parasites. Phase on. Phase on. Okay, yep, see you later, Psychic. I will see you tomorrow. I do be streaming tomorrow also. Or on the Discord, wherever you please. I will be there. He's got to go, Sam. He's got to go. So these things I can actually just explode now. I used to just have to turn them off with just the small beam, but charge beam kills them. Baby! Charge beam it is. So now, in true Metroid fashion, I just go around with my beam charged 24/7. So I can do shit like that. Oh, hang on. There was like a little... Was y'all seeing that? Was y'all seeing that? There's like a little... There was a morph ball thingy. Could I have gone in that? Hang on. Now I gotta go back. All the YouTubers. One day, I wish I was big enough for you, Sam. So I could just collab with all these guys you'd be talking about. Man, I did not even see that for 1 second. Oh, that's because it's blocked off. Does charge beam do it? Does missile do it? Oh, that is lame, man. Morph ball bomb. Morph ball bomb only. All the YouTubers. I'd have the craziest collaborations. Just kidding. To be honest, I don't know. I'm not a collaborator. That it just ain't me. I don't be collaborating with people. I'm a loner. It's a black screen. Uh-oh. I'm hoping that's just on your end. I think it's just on your end because my stream appears to be going still. You're back already? That was quick. Can I suck those in or are they too far away? Too far away, unfortunately. I can suck those ones in, though. There we go. Hell yeah. That's what I needed, baby. Ew. Gross. Blast caps. Okay, let's see here. Let's hit the save. Keep pressing the wrong button for the map. Because for whatever reason, the map is on start instead of select. Usually select is the map. But... you know, tons of people who are almost failing are actually failing classes. Yeah, that's how it always is. But to be honest, me personally, and maybe I'm out of touch. In fact, there's a pretty high likelihood that I'm out of touch. But I don't think it actually takes a lot to have good grades, like straight A's, or even not even just straight A's, but to just have passing grades, right? Like A's and B's. I think all it takes is like a little bit of effort. I truly believe that I like to see the best in people, and I don't think there are actually people like stupid enough to have a failing grade. I think they're just lazy is what it is. So maybe I am just a nerd and I just don't actually realize how hard some of these subjects are for people, but I just feel like they're lazy. I don't know. Hot take. Maybe it's insensitive of me to say that, but I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? I keep pressing goddamn select, man. Yeah, I can get up to this door, I imagine. I can also maybe go back into this room and unlock access to over here. There was just another rune for me to scan somewhere. Maybe. I might take a piss break, if you will. Sorry to be crass. I don't pay attention in class like at all, but I just study some the night before and get an A on the test. That's what I'm saying. It's like it does not take that much effort to, like, you know what I mean? I've never studied ever in my life. So maybe I'm out of touch. Maybe I am. I've never studied for anything in my life. Not even the, like, important tests. Not even like standardized tests like SAT, ACT, whatever. I never saw the point of studying, because, like, if you're just, you know, if you're there in class and you are there for the material when it's being taught, you should know it. But that's the thing, is I do have a really good memory. Thank you, Metroid, for that. Thank you, Daddy. Make him do the roar. You're just super intelligent. Well, don't say it that way. Like, I get what you mean, but don't say it that way. Otherwise, you just look like an absolute douche. You're 6'5", you row crew, you have straight A's, you have a 10-inch schlong. We get it. My teachers know I don't need to pay attention. No, yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. I was the same way in class. I don't know. Maybe things just clicked for me. Maybe I'm out of touch, but I feel like just like the teensiest bit of effort, and you shouldn't have any issues. I feel like the people that have issues are just, they like refuse to just pay attention, to learn, to just put in any effort. They just can't be bothered, apparently. Still, only more fall bombs. Damn. A little bit disappointing. That guy's spazzing out. He's looking in all sorts of directions. Aha, I haven't scanned one of you yet. The red ones. Large energy, yay. Suck that in. Also, that's a charge beam door. I haven't scanned that yet, so I need to scan that before I open it. Let me take a piss. I also recommend you guys to stretch, stand up, stretch out your hip flexors. We've been sitting down too long. Well, I don't know what you guys are doing, but I've been sitting down too long. So, BRB. Okay, we're back. Oh. A haircut so bad. At least just a cleanup, you know what I mean? It's getting out of hand. I just feel like this tail needs to be cleaned up a little bit, and it would look like 10 times better. It just looks unkempt because it is unkempt. Even going in just for like regular trims and whatever can really improve the look. But I'll just buzz it one of these days. Whatever. Okay, here we go. Where does this go? Secret corridor. Poison pools. What are you? Morph ball spot. What are you? You're fucking huge. Stone toad preys on creatures smaller than itself, aka everything. Vulnerable only from within. Stone toad is able to remain still for days. It preys upon creatures smaller than itself, inhaling them whole. Ah, anything it finds undigestible, it regurgitates. Stone toads use their tusks as a last resort in combat. He's kind of cute. So basically what that means is if I were to turn into a morph ball, I think he would suck me up. AKA I have to turn into a morph ball here. It says his weakness is from within, so I imagine I get sucked up and then lay some morph ball bombs inside of him. Oops. And then that kills him, but... I was joking. Okay, I knew you were joking. For the record, I knew you were joking. Because nobody actually says that, like, unironically. Unless you're, like, a top-tier Redditor with, like, 50 billion karma or whatever. I don't even know what Reddit uses. Is that cool? What's a high amount of karma on Reddit? Actually, I'm hyper intelligent. I have an IQ above 160. Sound like friggin' Mike Israel. But no, I get what you mean. It's difficult. Because it's hard to talk about without sounding like an absolute wiener, right? Oh, now I can't get back up. Well, only one way forward now. It's hard to talk about without sounding like a full-on douche, without sounding like a Redditor, right? Like, actually, uh-oh, we've got a whole ass hive in here. This was the room where it said the hive disturbance was. Anyway, so but I get what you mean. Like I was in a similar situation going through school where it was just quite easy, and I don't know what made it easy for me and not so easy for other people. But I guess it just clicks. Or I always just attribute it to having a good memory. Because really that's all it is. You just have to remember what your teacher says up until the point that you take the test, and then you take the test and then you can forget it. So Mechanoid incinerator drone. Programmed for high-temperature waste disposal, device schematics indicate a high risk of malfunction when internal power core is damaged. Unit has minimal combat programming, but can defend itself if necessary. This drone's intense heat blasts compensate for its lack of battle prowess. Cool. You scanned 25% of the logbook already. Man, I'm making progress. Ow. There we go. Is the weak point different? It's a hive up there. Let's get that. Barbed war wasp. Okay. I've never scanned a locked door before, so let's scan that. Lock system engaged. Cool. Okay, pop your top for me, buddy. Oh, my nose itches. But I don't want to lose my charge beam. There it is. Oh no, he's fucking pissing off the wasps. I need to scan him. Boom. Barbed war wasp. Airborne insect with the ability to launch its stinger at prey. Okay. So he's a ranged unit here. Ow. Oh, shit. More of these bastards. Spam him. Or fall underneath that. There we go. And then I can jump over the other side since it's tilted. Oh, hang on. It's not tilted anymore. Jump. Grab some heal. Do that. Oh, no. Underneath this one. I hear a wasp. There he is. Jump. Okay. Hit that thing. Grab the heal. I hear Wasp right there. It's pissing off the Wasp some more. More Wasps. Yep. There we go. Getting hit by the flames. Underneath that side. Oh, it keeps locking onto the mechanoid. I need to lock onto the bugs. Okay, I don't actually need to morph ball to fit under this thing. Oh, well. If it adjusts on me like that, then I do. I think I just fit under it standing, and then I can jump over the other side. There we go. Suck up all these healing. Yeah, I do fit under it. I just have to make sure I jump over that side, and I did not. Jump. Wasp. There we go. Hit that. There we go. There goes the wasp nest. And that thing overheated itself. Is that Morph Ball Bomb? Only had 3 hours on Instagram today. Gotta get those numbers up. That's not good. That's not good. Morph Ball Bomb. Yay. I've already scanned these. Can I scan the Burned Hive? Yay. Anything else I can scan? Oh, there's the sandstone. Okay, so yeah, now I can break all of those things. Oh, no, so much more backtracking. A lot more backtracking to go do now. Gotta love it. It's Metroid. It wouldn't be Metroid without backtracking. Iconic. Iconic. Well, in Morph Ball mode, press, the attack button. No extras unlocked. You can bounce yourself, and if you're skilled, you can do this. Yeah, so that's the extra high Morph Ball bounce. Anyway, that's that. So this should open up to missile upgrade. Let's scan it. I have already scanned one. Okay, I figured I did. Anything else to scan in here? I don't think so. Okay, cool. So now we're going to Morph Ball Bomb out. That stone toad is going to eat me as soon as I come out as the Morph Ball. But that's okay. Because I'm just going to bomb his guts with the with the Morph Ball Bomb. But that's why he was chilling there. He's camping me. He's camping me. I mean, I could just go slowly and then not get eaten by him. And then walk like this. He's kind of cute. Look at his big old eyes. But let's get eaten by him just so that it knows what it... Just so it's intended. How we doing? We doing good, Clicks. How's the montage coming? Eat me, buddy. Do you not want to eat me? There he goes. Boom. The stone toad. Cracked him like stone. I don't clip that. What is this? Oops. Basic systems appear to be operational. Device should operate once power has been restored. Cool. I can power it with this. Standard Morph Ball slot. This slot is active. Inserting Morph Ball Bomb will power it. You got it. You got it. Is the lock engaged on the door? Anything else out here? Shriek bats. What's down in here? Inactive platform lift. Oh, the platform. I'm going to activate the platforms right now. That's what I'm going to be doing. You're at the cafe. Fun, fun. Can't really make the thumbnail. Unfortunate. Just need to hire a thumbnail artist already. You're gonna be a big shot. I mean, you're already gonna be bigger than I am. Friggin', you got 300. You're probably gonna hit 400 before I do. Maybe we should have a race. I don't like that sound. I feel like that sound is like a timer. Incoming scan data. Foreign technology. Technologia. Uh-oh, in the Magmore Caverns. Ooh, active transport located. New elevator to the Fendrana Drifts. Oh, the Fendrana Drifts, bro. Shit, that's sick. I can't wait to get there. You guys are in for a treat for the Fendrana Drifts. Yo, why be making that noise? I'm a regular here. It feels so nice to say the usual now. That is sick. That is sick. And I like when restaurants are that way. You know what I mean? Because there are some restaurants that you can go to, and even if you regular them, you don't actually become a regular. You know what I mean? Like, they don't remember you. And then it's like, why am I even giving you my business then? I be coming here all the time, and you don't even remember me? But it is nice to just walk in. There's a Mexican joint I frequent, and they literally just know my order when I walk in. And I appreciate it. Power that one on. That powers the lifts. And then with the lifts, I should be able to get to the other power source and power that one. It's a good thing about street food and cafes. Yeah, for real. I love it. And honestly, the same applies. It's not just restaurants. That's any business. You know what I mean? It's any business. That's how you just know they're good. There's the people that are good, that do it right, locally owned, family owned. And then there's the people that don't care and only care about making the profit, right? They don't care. They don't care about the customer experience. They care about making the monies. That's why you have all these people complaining. Is Steam monopoly? It's like, no, sorry, Steam isn't a monopoly. It's just that every single competitor to Steam just cares about making profit and doesn't care about the consumer. Steam is like one of the few big companies these days that actually just cares about the consumer and the end product and the user experience of their platform. And so everybody uses Steam. So who would have thunk it? You know what I mean? It's like, no shit. No shit, everyone's gonna use Steam when the competition is actual ass cheeks and just hates their users and doesn't care about the end product. Steam's founders go, yeah, Gaben, our Lord and Savior Gaben. The Gabe Cube is what everyone's calling the Steam machine. So sick. I'm excited, honestly. I am. There are few things in this world that get me giddy like a little kid. Metroid releases, Steam hardware. I'm a simple man. I'm a simple man. Ah, I'm in the furnace here. That's why it'd be getting hot. Look at the floor glowing. Ooh. GameCube Pro Maximus, yeah. Honestly, that too, like, I have to say that is one thing. If you're gonna be like entering the console market, I guess, right? Because that's what it is. It's a console PC hybrid, right? Is a way of describing it. I mean, I just see it as a PC. Ooh, energy tank. I have not scanned one of these, I don't think. Yay. But like, if you are like entering the console market, right? Like, consoles do have to have like a certain aesthetic to it, right? You know what I mean? I feel like it has to have a certain level of polish in order for people to like accept it, you know? Anyway, that's my... So I do think that the Steam machine is pretty. I think it's a good looking device. Like, I wouldn't mind, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want a PS5 sitting in my living room connected to my living room TV. But like a Steam machine, I don't think I would mind that. You know what I mean? But like a PS5, I feel like that's like, you know, a little bit immature to have connected to my living room TV. But it is funny. People say it looks like half of an Xbox Series X. Like they just took an Xbox Series X and cut it in half. But I don't know. It's nice. It's small. It's compact. It's a good device though. That's the thing too. Is like, again, it's gonna come down to price, to the price and the performance of it. But you can't even build like a mini PC. Mini ITX PCs are actually like difficult to build. I don't know if you guys know this, and mini PCs in general. It's more like mini PCs are more akin to laptops than they are desktop PCs, just because of the parts that they have to have in them are usually like laptop mobile parts, right? Because they're tiny. So if the price is right, usually mini ITX PC builds are more expensive for the fact that you have to have mini ITX parts to fit in there, desktop grade parts, right? But for people who want like a mini ITX PC, Steam Machine, baby, Steam Machine. That's how I use my PC. That's why I'm like excited about it. It's because like I have this big beefy PC, and obviously I edit videos and record videos on it and whatever. But like it's basically just a glorified gaming box. It's just a glorified console. And so that's the Steam Machine. Is it's just like, you know what? Let's just cut the crap. Let's be real here. This is what people use it for. This is what people want. It first and foremost plays video games, and then it can also do PC things. There you go. Steam could have easily monopolized the industry back when they came out because there was no competition, but our Lord and Savior is a human and not a money-grubbing a-hole. Yeah, for real. Like, you know, there's some of those people that could have infinite money, but they're just like, you know what? I have enough money. Thank the Lord for those people. Our Lord. Oh, wait. I think that's a big missile. Yeah, I haven't scanned that one yet. Missile ammunition resupplies missile launcher with 5 rounds instead of just 1. Okay, now that I have charge beam, or no, sorry, morph ball bomb, there are a couple things I can go back to. Actually, quite a lot of things I can go back to. One of them is this thing. One of them is this thing. So let's go there. Drop onto some mushrooms. You know, Xbox Series X is like a mini fridge. Same for the Steam Machine. So if you combine them, you get a full-size fridge. Yeah. The Steam Machine is the freezer on the bottom. Steam Machine and then Xbox Series X on top. You get a full tower at that point. That's funny. But yeah, using a Steam Machine as a gaming box, and then maybe I'll turn my big beefy tower into an editing and streaming PC. That's the nice thing too, is I don't know, I do like the dual PC setup and keeping things separate. And so if I just have the dedicated gaming box with, you know, like none of my personal info and stuff on there, you know, like I kind of like that. Because like, what if Diamond makes a game in the in the game dev forum on the Discord, and then I go to download it and play it, and it's freaking a virus. Diamond would do that to me too. That guy. Out of all the people, he would do that to me. Am I winning? Yes, I am winning. You're on your Zaller YouTube account. Does that mean you are currently uploading your video? Because if you are, I hate you. You two want the gaming box? Maybe I do a Steam Machine giveaway. If they're cheapo, shit. Maybe if it's like $600 or something, maybe I buy 2 and then give 1 away. I don't know. Nah. I'm not rich like that, or like big enough. What do we got here? Spider rails. Scan. What video? No. You win, damn it. All right, what am I buying you? You have until the Steam Winter Sale to decide. Floor ventilation fans still functional despite multiple failed electrical connections. Moderate mechanical activity indicates machine is still active. Aha, I see a missile expansion behind there. Metal structure heavily weakened. Sufficient blast trauma will likely result in complete destruction. Significant blast trauma. There it is. Missile expansion. Love it. Or your money back. Okay, looks like spider rail in order to continue up. Unfortunately, I do not have the spider rail upgrade. So it is just going to have to wait. Think of one of the Souls games? Of course you are. They're so expensive. Oh yeah, how's Night Rain, by the way? You were saying you were playing it. Any good? Any good? I know you were saying it was comp, but like now that you've like played it a lot, are people's concerns actually true? Like, does it get pretty repetitive? Considering the fun you had with Elden Ring. Elden Ring was pretty fun. Still having fun with Elden Ring, yeah. Elden Ring's pretty fun, I will say. Out of all the video games that are fun, Elden Ring is amongst them. Among Us. Elden Ring is Among Us. Among Us, Among Us, Among Us. 140 hours on, damn. 15 on Night Rain. Okay, so 15, that's rookie numbers. You haven't even played that game yet. But it has been fun though. One day I'll pick it up, but man, I just wish they would go on sale. One day I'm gonna make enough money to where I don't even give a shit about spending them on video games. But at current moment, I do have to watch my spending at least a little bit. One day it'll be a tax write-off is the goal. One day my entire Steam library will just be a tax write-off. It's like, oh yeah, I just bought that $999 video game for work, you know. Frello Night Rain I haven't even touched. Yeah, no, 15 hours, that's nothing. That's nothing in today's gaming landscape. But still on the second Night Lord. I don't know what that means, because I don't actually know what the Night Rain game loop looks like. All I know is like you're in a squad with 3 dudes. I've been in the hills, fucking dudes. You're in the squad with 3 dudes, and then you like go and like gear up, and then you like fight a Night Lord. I don't know. I don't know if I'm describing that correctly. That was the final boss for each map. Yeah. So you gear up. Night Lord. Something. And I'm trying to think. I feel like I'm missing. I know I can double back. Oh, there's so much doubling back I got to do right now. So you're on the second map. Okay, I see. That makes sense. This room. Can I find the last rune for this room? Oh, this room. Yes, I can, because this room had this section with sandstone that I can now bust. I can hear a wasp. That. Okay. Draconic Tree Sentinel, which you love so dearly, is also a mini boss in the game. I do love the Draconic Tree Sentinel. The Draconic P Sentinel. That's what you meant to say. But yeah, the Draconic Tree Sentinel was honestly a fun boss for me. And one of the... Was it the only boss that I know hit? There is the last rune. I don't know if it's the last one, but there's a rune that I was missing. I do like that guy. He was pretty fun. I have fond memories with him. Honestly, you know, I was looking back at some of the footage of my Elden Ring playthrough. Every time that I died and I didn't realize like how I died or why I died, it was because I ran out of stamina. It's because I ran out of energy. And against the Draconic Tree Sentinel was one of those times. Because I wasn't watching my stamina like a rookie. Oh, shit. Why did I... What the fuck? I just turned into the morph ball and it launched me off the edge for whatever reason. That's okay, because I think that's the correct way to go. And I need to go the incorrect way first to go get a couple missile upgrades. Morgott took a while. He did, unfortunately. This way was Varia's suit, right? I do believe. Yeah, this room here was too hot for me. Yeah, magma pool. Morgott was fun, though. That's the thing, is even though it took me a while, I thought it was rewarding and fun. In fact, that was probably the last boss fight that I actually had fun with, because everything after that was when I started over-leveling myself and then never had a challenge. So Morgott was probably the last boss that I actually had fun on. Everything after that was just too easy. I'm just gonna go like this. Just gonna rush straight through them. There we go. Doing a little run to see how fast I can beat the main story, and right now I was on pace to beat it in sub 8 hours. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for just amateur speedrunning. Malekith just keeps graping me. Fucking Malekith. That guy took me forever too. I did not like that guy. That guy was not a fun fight. Not a fun fight. Let's see. I needed to go down here. I'm trying to remember all the places I need to backtrack to now that I have Morphball bombs. Oh my goodness. Thought I got all those lasers, but I guess I didn't. Beetles. Hornets. Perfect. Okay, missile expansion here. Also just have so much aura though, especially Godfrey. Yeah, that's true. It's true. There's a reason that FromSoft are the best to do it. Like, obviously, there's a bunch of other companies that have copied the FromSoft format, the formula, but there's still a reason that FromSoft is the best to do it. And that is the reason. Long and hard didst thou fight. I do want to revisit Elden Ring. I did have a really fun time with that game. And I said I would for the DLC. But I don't know when I'm going to pick up the DLC is the problem. Missile expansion required. Acquired, not required. Now, where else was there? There were many morph ball holes that were covered up with sandstone that I couldn't blast open, unfortunately. And I can't remember where they all are. I keep pressing select for the map. Why do I keep doing that? Is this one of them? I don't know where they all were, man. I thought I was doing a good job of keeping track of everything in my brain hole. How far along are you uploaded? Is it more Subnautica, or what did you say that your video was? Some people argue that the amount of content makes its replayability worse, but I think the complete... Oh, yeah, no. Definitely not. Definitely not. I wouldn't want to replay it if there wasn't more to see. You know what I mean? So... very replayable, yeah, I agree. I agree. I mean, I guess I can see the kind of argument that they're making is it's like it's a commitment to kind of start another playthrough, but I think that's a totally wrong take. Oh, this is what it is. Missile expansion upgrade. Yep. Boom, baby. I've been in the hills, fucking dudes. Man, I feel just like a rock star. Why do I keep pressing select for the map? Map station. Nothing in there for me. Sheer amount of different builds. Oh, yeah, that too. Is the making the builds. That's so much fun. So much fun. Definitely need to try out some different builds. There were like 3 different builds that I wanted to try. That's why I need to do like 3 more playthroughs. So many different builds to try. I've been in the hills, fucking dudes. No more fall bomb stuff here. Was there more fall bomb stuff here? What are these? Can I destroy these? No. Oh, I can. Look at that. Do they break with charge beam? They do. Okay. Cooper, what's up? How's Assassin's Creed 2 been going? Did you finish it up? Or nah? Or nah? You were getting some of them codex pages? You still haven't beat the DLC? Really? That is honestly not unlike you. That's like very believable. Now, if Cooper said that, I would be like, what the hell? But new vid is a secret. Is it not Subnautica or Outlast Trials? Arnold says that he's been playing Outlast Trials. Should we get together on that shit or what? Oh, I can do this. Yeah, look at that. Arnold said he was trying to game. I don't know if he would be interested in joining us, but would be comp. It would be pretty comp. I don't know. I'm not an Outlaster though, but I mean, if you think it's fun and Arnold thinks it's fun, then that's like the dream team of game recommendations right there. Game's real fun, especially with more players. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that could be good. Fluid patterns analyzed? What fluid patterns? Main source of toxins? I already know the main source of toxins. You think I'm stupid, bitch? Oh, yeah, who would have guessed? I already know that's where I'm heading. I'm backtracking on purpose. The game is holding my hand because I'm going the wrong direction. So it's like, oh, incoming scan. This is where you're supposed to go, by the way, dumbass. It's like, no, I know I'm supposed to go there. I'm trying to backtrack to all the upgrade locations that I've passed over. You did finish it today? Hell yeah. Honestly, Assassin's Creed 2, sick-ass game. I'll play it on stream eventually. No big rush on that one, though. But weird story, I will say. Story is kind of wacko, but real fun. Real fun game. I do enjoy me some Assassin's Creed 2. So far, I've only played with one other person. Really? How many does it go up to? 4? This was the room, I think. Because, yeah, I believe these things needed to be blasted with more fall bombs. Does go up to 4 players? Okay. Was a good guess. Boom, baby. Unlock the gate. Oh! And I do believe I've scanned a missile expansion. I don't think there's other types of missile expansions. Like, I don't think there's like a 10 missile and a 5 missile expansion. I think missile expansion is just always 5. So I don't think I need to scan them anymore. I advise to turn on the blur because there's a whole lot of shaboing boings. Oh, okay. They do have a blur option, I imagine. A lot of those video games that have shaboing boings do offer you a streamer mode where they either put on underwear or just blurred. Like Rust. Shit, should we all hop on Rust? I wonder if there's enough of us that have Rust to where we can actually like make a pretty good Zerg going. I don't know, probably not a Zerg. Zerg is probably way more than we're capable of. I mean, we could get like 5 dudes on Rust. I don't know if that's very Zerg-ful, though. Max like 4 or 5 of us that have it. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. Rust would be fun though, but I'm like ass cheeks at it. Like I've never been good at it. Like it's fun, but I always get creamed. When's the last time you've heard somebody use creamed as a word? Holy shit, that just took me back to like fucking elementary school, middle school. Playing football on the playground. And, oh yeah, I creamed him. Smear the queer, as they would say. Now when you say I creamed somebody, that sounds hella sussy. That sounds incredibly sussy. I haven't heard anybody use that term like outside of Little Debbie's. You know what I mean? Max like 0 of us that have any real skill in it. Yeah, you're probably right. Probably right. Hey, if we're free loot, that's okay. That's okay. Because you know what? As long as we're having fun. There was the other one. Boom, missile expansion. Bum, 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 bum. Also, these beetles are back. I was hoping not, since it like technically counted as a boss room. I was hoping they wouldn't respawn. But whoops, wrong button. If it's 4 of us versus 1, we might have a chance. Maybe. I don't know. I've been in a 4v1 before in Rust and lost. So, but that's 4 people with like sub 10 hours of experience against like 1 person that has like, you know those Rust guys. You know that they're in the quad digits of playtime. You know them. You know them. We know them well. So it's like, yeah, obviously like 4 people who like don't even understand the game yet and are still learning it could get wiped by a single unemployed final boss. I wonder, you're supposed to get the boost ball in order to get up to this. I wonder if I can do some shenanigans and like bomb my way up there. I doubt it. Yeah, I need boost ball. They be hitting headshots with them bootleg bows. Oh yeah, it's so insane. Watching freaking Rust gameplay is so crazy. You'll have full freaking gear and armor, and they'll just kill you with like a fucking bow while naked. They'll kill you with a rock. They don't give a shit. Oops, I did not mean to lock on to a random wall. I meant to do that. Oh yeah, the pipe shotgun. They will pipe your ass. In a totally heterosexual way. Is this where the purple door was? Yeah, it was. Okay, I want to say I'm caught up now. I want to say I'm caught up. There is no more backtracking to do, so let's forward track now. I don't know, though. It's, I think I've got all of it. I think I've got everything there is to get. But of course, we will always be backtracking to this area. That's the thing. You will always revisit areas. So if I did miss something, I can get it then. One pump you 200. Asian Jeff type. Yeah. But it's fun. It's fun. That's the thing is Rust. I don't think, like, even though I'm bad and I get stomped, maybe it's just because I'm so ass at it that it, like, you know, I'm not to the point where I do get mad over it. But I've never been mad over Rust. It's mostly funny. You know what I mean? Like when you die. Like it sucks to get stomped and then like have, you know, your progress is completely reset. But, you know, where it's like Rust, like your progress is going to get reset in a week anyway. So it's, you know what I mean? So like, I don't know. I do feel like Rust has like really hit that balance of like the balance of I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like the balance of like caring but also like not caring, like to where it doesn't suck so bad to lose. You know what I mean? Because that's the problem that a lot of these modern games have, is like it sucks to lose, and so if your player base is losing, then they're not playing your game and they hate that. So that's why they make these stupid ass things like, oh, everybody wins, you know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, little Timmy has to get his victory royale so that he keeps playing, because if he just keeps getting his ass stomped. So let's put in bots that way little Timmy can drop 12 elims before losing to the first real person that he runs into, you know what I mean? So I feel like Rust has really hit a balance to where like it doesn't suck so bad to lose. Like it sucks, but it doesn't suck that bad. You know what I mean? I don't know. I might be just talking out of my ass like usual. Working on the weekends like usual. Spitting fake facts like usual. You don't have Rust? It should be on PS5, but to be honest, I don't recommend purchasing Rust. That is a purchase I do not recommend. How much is it? Like 30 bucks? I don't think it's worth 30 bucks. I don't recommend that purchase. In all of my 13.5 hours I have in that game, I've surmounted a total of 3 kills. Damn, bro, I think I have more hours than you and less kills than you. So, only thing that really sucks in that game is getting offline. Oh, that's true. That's true. But again, same idea is that it's like with the 3 week, with like the week long resets anyway. It's like it doesn't really matter because, you know, your progress is going to be reset anyway. So it's just a matter of like hopping on and say like, oh, I want to play Rust this week and try to like actually snowball and do and make actual progress and maybe be a top dog on the server. But like if you don't, then it's whatever. It's all going to be over in a week. So I don't know. What are these? Venom weed. Honestly, kind of a hard name. Poisonous plant that retracts into the ground if threatened. Venom weeds evolved to thrive in the habitats of large organisms. They lure prey with brightly colored leaves, then detain it with tiny barbs that deliver a powerful toxin. Venom weeds rapidly decompose anything that succumbs in their midst. I will succumb in your midst. How about that? Oh, fuck! He succumbed all over me. Okay, I still have a rune to scan somewhere. Or maybe two. I don't know. All I know is that this is the correct room to be exploring. There's one. Oh, I've already activated that one. It's $50? Really? They're charging $50 for Rust? Are you kidding me? For sure don't buy that then. Yeah, I do. Rust is a game I do not recommend. How come this branch looks inviting? Like, it looks like I can go in there if I morph ball, but then I'm going to fall all the way down, aren't I? Oh, yeah, no, there's an invisible wall, so never mind. Yo, Arnold, we were just talking about you, and I swear it was all good. I swear. We were just talking shit about you just the other day. On PC, it's 40. Yeah, we were just talking about you because Zaller's been playing... well, he's uploading a video. And I was guessing what it was because I was watching some of his stuff. He had Subnautica and he had Outlast Trials. And I was saying that you be playing Outlast Trials also. And I was asking Zaller if that would be something that we should do. Obviously, I've never played... Well, I have played Outlast, if you count the first, like, 10 minutes of the game. I've never played Outlast Trials, and it's not really my cup of tea, but, like, if you guys both say it's good, maybe that would be something to do. I don't know. Yeah. So that's... I don't know. Should we get the trio together? Get the squad? Oh, shit, I almost just fell. Where is this last rune, though? Like, I swear I've scanned 4 in this room. How is that? How's there one that's still not... Oh, do I have to scan them? Oh, yeah, there's only one active. I have to scan them all in one go. That's why. Okay. Because if they're scanned and I revisit the room and I leave the room, then it's not counted. So, whoops. So if I have to restart from the beginning... I forgot where they all are. That's not good. There was one here. No, it's been activated. What the fuckage? I swear I've scanned 4, man. Only ever played Rocket League with me. Got to get some hours in different games. Yeah, well, I know you've played Terraria. You don't remember the Terraria server back in the day? That shit was dope. That was so much fun. I can't wait to do that again. One day we shall. I would probably like it. Probably, yeah. This free game that looks so gorgeous. It's called Where the Winds Meet. And they said all DLC content will be free and the game. It's free. It looks so gorgeous. Is it one of those games? Is it... I'm not saying that it's a bad recommendation. I do love free to play, and that is the format. But the only games I've ever heard of that are free to play and look really good and promise to be free always, even the DLC, are gacha games, obviously, because they have to make their money somehow, right? It can't just be free. So are you sure it's not one of those gacha games like freaking anime-ass gacha game that sells in-game skins for like $3,000 that somehow somebody on this planet has the money for? I don't understand that. Okay, now which one? Which one did I miss? I'm going crazy. Looks Japanese game and you're a samurai. I think it is a gacha. I think I've seen it. If I was on my PC, well, I guess I can look it up on my streaming PC. Let me look it up. You said The Wind? The wind. Where the winds meet. Let me look at it. Where the winds meet. Open world full of wonders. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw this. And I agree with you. It does look great. And it looks super fun. But that's the thing, is things are too good to be true. I bet you it's a pay-to-win gacha game. Yeah, I don't know. And maybe that's just the skeptic in me. Maybe I'm just a boomer doomer that just needs to shut the hell up and learn how to have fun, Unk. But I don't know. Just need to have my scan visor out, apparently. Oh, is that it? No. It's a ruined war hive, though. Or war wasp hive. Is it down here? I scanned that one in the weeds. But I guess I'll double check just in case. No, yeah, it's blue, so it's activated. Took 3 hours to install? God damn. I do be hating modern video games, man. There's no reason that a video game should be so large that it takes 3 hours to install on any internet connection. Ah, here it is. Found it. Yeah, apparently you can't do it and then leave the room. You have to do it all in one go. Aha! Blocked by sandstone. Good thing I got an upgrade that can break that. And I do be stumbling on controls, though. Put that on the list with the things that are guaranteed. Life, death, and stumbling on the controls for like 50 hours of gameplay. I guess I can scan this. It's probably acts as a scan. Yep. Beautiful. Structural weakness of sandstone. And I do already have a missile door. Yeah, blast shield. Boom. Coco, what's up? How's things? How's things? Long time no see. Long time no time. Looking for any morph ball tunnels to go through. Hidden in the weed. Hidden in the venom weed. Venom weed. Centipede. Bwomp, bwomp, bwomp. Remember when that song was popular? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Remember when that meme was popular? Fuck. I'm sorry, guys. I do apologize. To make up for it, I shall say the number 6 and then the number 7. Okay, you guys happy now? Okay, this looks like the source of the venom. This looks like an oddly boss room shaped room. I'm not live on YT. Uh-oh, did it go out? I am live on YT. Why do you say that? Zaller's literally watching on YouTube. Unless it like just went out, but I don't have any indication that it didn't. Yeah, no, I have an excellent connection. Excelente, it says, because for whatever reason my YouTube's in Mexican. I'm kidding. Didn't show up for you? Oh. No YouTube notification? That's okay. That's why the Discord notification exists. Dang it, I can't scan from outside the room. That's so lame. Is this Plantera? Honestly? Honestly? I'd crack. Me and Zaller were thinking the same thing. Okay, here we go. It didn't show. Are you sure? Here we go. Boom. Plantera. Oh, nice dodge. Boom. I get to cook her with the sun. Oh, just kidding. She likes the sun. She grows in the sun. Ah, shit. Would you still crack, Zauer? Would you still? Would you still? Flagra. Object out of scanning range, my ass cheeks. It's right there. You got banned from someone's Twitch chat? I'm not surprised. Flagra. This mutant plant is the source of toxic water in the ruins. Flagra's growth cycle has been radically accelerated. As a result, it requires near constant exposure to solar energy to remain active. This exposure has made Flagra's outer shell thick and durable. Its lower root system is unprotected and vulnerable, however. Exploit this flaw when possible. Concentrated weapon fire can daze it for short periods. Cool. I like short periods. One of Flagra's tentacles fills this narrow drainage channel. Analysis indicates that Flagra's central nervous system is located at the base of this structure. Okay, what else? I bet this has got a scan. Yep. Mirror array used to focus sunlight onto creature. It looks like it can be tilted, possibly to take it offline. Cool. Yes, if I remember this fight correctly, we have to blast this with a charge shot. That way, Flagra does not get her sun anymore. And then I can clap her drainage cheeks. Ah, yes. Can I scan that? Standard morph ball slot. And morph ball bomb. Boom! Lit her up. Literally. Cuphead livestream when? I've already done Cuphead. If you want to watch it, I do believe I did it in like 3 streams. It was a pretty quick game for me because I'm a skilled gamer. I'm an elite level gamer, so it only took me 3 streams. If you do want to watch it, it's on the YouTube in the whatchamacallit, in the stream VODs. Go morph ball mode. I think I move faster in morph ball mode. Oh, screw you. Oh, what? Fuck you. Can I scan her second phase, by the way? I don't think so. I think it's still the same. Gotta keep her dazed. That way I can get over to this one before she flips that other one back. There we go. Which one? This train? There it is. Do you move faster than morph ball? I do think so. You're leaving? You're gonna go watch Cuphead? You hate Metronidazole? What? Not gonna stay around? That's okay. I mean, that's just the nature of it. I'm a multi-streamer. Multi-streamer? That's not right. I'm a variety streamer. I stream all sorts of games, so if there's a game you don't fuck with, no offense taken if you're not interested in watching it. And I can see why you're not. Metroid is not for everybody. That is something I have come to accept. Something that Nintendo has come to accept, apparently. First Cuphead stream. Cuphead was a while ago, yeah. Gotta daze this bitch again. There we go. Let's go over here. Last one. Boom. Okay, she's out of sun. There we go. She's opening her channel for me. Boom. You don't think links are allowed? I posted the link, it just didn't send. Interesting. I thought links were okay, but maybe not. I don't even see that, like, the message got flagged, so maybe it just straight up didn't, like, at all. Yeah, I didn't think links were blocked, but YouTube be blocking everything though. YouTube just does its own thing. I don't tell YouTube what to do. YouTube tells me what to do. Need to get this bitch stunned up again before she flips these things back. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There it is. Oh, what the fuck? It has a mind of its own. Boom. First boss down. Well, second boss. Because I guess Parasite Queen counts as the first boss. Ew. Ew. Gross. Well, it appears I have restored the fountain. Cuphead was a year ago? Wait, really? Was that only a year ago? I feel like that was like a decade ago, bro. That's crazy. The Varia suit. Ooh. Nice. The Varia suit allows for high heat resistance. So all of the hot rooms I can now go in. I've run into a few of those. And of course, the Magmore Caverns, which leads to the other areas that I can go to, now accessible to me. It was after Luigi's Mansion? Yes, it was. Yeah, I guess at that time I was kind of cruising through games because I was playing a bunch of shorter games that only took like 3 streams. Frick, I've been underestimating games lately. Like, I thought at Chrono Trigger, I swear I remember playing that game and like beating it in one sitting. Chrono Trigger actually took me way more streams than I thought it would. I thought it was going to be like a 3-stream max. But also I'm just a little bitch and I only stream for like 2.5 hours and then I'm tired, bro. I swear. I don't know what's wrong with me. Imagine complaining about like, oh, playing video games is too hard. But damn. Yeah, Luigi's Mansion was really good and Cuphead was really good. Honestly, we were cruising through some dope-ass titles back then. And I'm pretty sure Tunic was during that time. Tunic? Oh my goodness. Oh, don't even get me started on Tunic. Boom. Inscription. Oh, shit. Inscription. I forgot about Inscription. Damn, we were eating good back then. Toxic scans negative. The water is free of poison. Oh, my goodness. I am in the water. Can I breathe underwater? I wonder if there's like hidden secrets in the water. Honestly, didn't even know I could go down here. It's kind of hard to see though. I do actually believe, unless it's Prime 2 that I'm thinking of, I do believe you get a visor that lets you see underwater better. It might be Prime 2 that I'm thinking of though. If we're being for real, for real. If I'm keeping it 100 with you guys. Because I don't remember a watery area. Because there's the Fanandra Drifts in this game, and there's the Magmore Caverns. I don't think there is like a watery area in Prime 2. It was whatchamacallit, the Torvis Bog. That was like the watery area. So I do remember a watery area in Prime 2, but I don't remember a watery area in Prime 1. So, but I don't know. Maybe I will be proven wrong. You're back on Twitch now, back from the cafe. How was your cafe stay? Shortly after Mario Wonder. Mario Wonder was a banger. Mario Wonder was a banger. I didn't scan those. Damn. I think those were new ones. Those were like big rechargers, big health packs. Oh, that's new. About 6 months later, we have Fez. Oh, dude, Fez. Dude, that game was sick. Pulse Bamboo. Ooh. Very nice, very nice. Nice. I wish I had a cafe that I frequented. I don't even know if there is a cafe. Well, I'm sure there's a cafe, but like not like a dope one. Your friend asked you this earlier. What did your friend ask? I couldn't help on those puzzles, unlike the ones on Tunic. Your intelligence is limited. Hey, the Tunic one, honestly, that windmill puzzle, that's the thing too, is like it's one thing to like play a game and be physically interacting with a puzzle. I feel like you gain more information from that. It's another to just watch and see it through. You know what I mean? You were just watching the stream and you picked up on that freaking windmill puzzle. That was insane. Do you like the idea of living in a dorm? Hell no. Your friend was asking you that? Is he trying to bunk with you? Kind of sussy. Life form of raw energy. Periodically releases explosive segments. Pulse Bamus are energy beings, invulnerable to most known weapons. Electrical energy can harm them, however. They lack any intelligence beyond an instinctive attraction to other charged energy sources. Pulse Bamus produce energy constantly. All excess energy is shed regardless of who or what may be nearby. So he just be pissing out energy. Oh, shit. He's attracted to my charge beam. Missile? Nothing. Cool. I mean, I might be able to kill them eventually. But right now, I don't think I have any weapons that can kill them. Okay, where are we coming out here? Ah, it's up here at the top of the spider rail that I couldn't come up before. I know exactly where this is. Probably got bored. Just a question, I guess. I guess you do have to be thinking about dorm living here pretty soon. I don't know. Are you getting to that age yet? Maybe I should have dropped down slower. I feel like maybe there was something up there that I could have gotten. Maybe some secrets or something. But now it's just going to have to wait until... Yeah, it's just going to have to wait. What are these things, though? These are new enemies. New creature. Oculus. Wall crawler that generates electric pulses. The Oculus exposes its single eye when active. The electrical field that covers it is enough to deter most predators. If the Oculus detects anything capable of presenting a real threat, it retracts into its impermeable shell. Okay. And the matching symbols in order to gain access. Yeah. I already know that. Okay, cool. This just drops me right down to the elevator to Magmore Caverns. How convenient. The plan is for me to go to New Zealand when I'm 16-ish if I get a scholarship or something like that. Really? Why New Zealand specifically? Is there a reasoning behind that? Oh, I don't have a save room. Well, hopefully the next save room we come along, I will... Oh, wait, hang on. I've got the Various suit. The Various suit. I'm backtracking, baby. This room here is hot. Is hot. So let's head there. And then we'll head to Magmore Caverns. So, where am I going? This way? Where in the fuck? Okay. Got confused there for a second. Your aunt is there, so it's probably safest. Oh, okay. That's sick. New Zealand, huh? That would be cool. That would be cool. Maybe one day I'll be able to visit. Who knows? New Zealand. Could be in America someday. Now you're talking. Now you're talking. As a true American, America is the best place to be. But yeah, no, New Zealand would be a sick visit, a sick vacation trip, whatever you call it. I would not mind going to New Zealand one day. Okay, it's this room, so I know where that is. And then what was stopping me from going up here? Spider rail. Spider rail and a purple door. So no biggie there. Gonna leak my IP. Not my eye penis. My eye penis is leaking. Make sure you live on the East Coast. No, if you're coming to America, avoid the East Coast like the plague. Avoid the East Coast. Go to Minnesota. Nah, East Coast is probably fine. I guess. I mean, if it's good enough for Zaller, it's probably good enough for you. I don't know. One day I will for sure visit the East Coast. I don't know when that will happen, but one day I would like to. I would love to, actually. That would probably be a quite fun experience for me, as well as like cheaper. Obviously, it's cheap to travel in America if you're staying in America, unless you're going to like Hawaii though, because that's not staying in the main 48 there. If you're traveling to Hawaii, that's expensive. If you're gonna travel to Hawaii, you may as well just go to like Costa Rica or something. Is this scan new now that it's freshwater? It is. Fountain cleared of overgrowth, water free of toxins. Did I read this? I did. Shows a translated script. Stay away from Sun Valley, Idaho. Hey, Sun Valley's not bad though, but I would stay away from there. I'd visit though. But Sun Valley is a very, very expensive place to live. They're just wannabe Jackson Hole. It's the Jackson Hole of Idaho, because Jackson Hole, Wyoming is one of the most expensive places to live in America, I believe, actually. Like, highest cost of living in America, I think, is Jackson Hole. I might be wrong, though. I might be wrong. Somebody double check me on that. But so many billionaires have homes there and stuff like that. And Jackson Hole ain't too far, and Sun Valley ain't too far from me. If you wanna fucking triangulate my position off of those two comments. But I've been to both. Sun Valley, I like Jackson Hole better than Sun Valley. Like, I visit Jackson Hole more than Sun Valley, but Sun Valley's nice. I have yet to golf there. They do have a golf course, and supposedly it's pretty good. But me and my spuds, they're the best. The only thing better than spuds is Jasmine Rice. Got to get a scholarship first. You could get... I mean, friggin', trust me, they let anybody into these Idaho universities. you could go to U of I or ISU, become a Vandal or a Bengal. Yeah, they let anybody in over here. Or you could go to Boise State, be a Bronco. Okay, well, I can enter this room, but it appears that I do not have a grapple. So I came back here for absolutely no reason at all. So that was cool, I guess. Pretty cool. Yeah, what a waste of time. Let's go back. Average price of a home in Jackson Hole, Wyoming is $7 million. Yeah, no. It's like ridiculous. It's just one of those artificially inflated things. Like, all the billionaires just love that area, and so they have bought everything up. So impossible to be a homeowner there unless you make a few billy. See, I want to go to Magmore Caverns, but I also want to hit a save room, and there's no save rooms close to Magmore Caverns, which is the unfortunate part. I guess there's this save room. I mean, I'm closer to this save room, but this save room is on the way to Magmore. Well, kind of on the way. It's still a very roundabout way of getting there, but whatever. How's Metroid Prime, by the way? Exactly as I remember it, which I don't remember a ton of. It's not a game that I've beaten like multiple times. The last time I played this, I couldn't even tell you. Long ago, in a galaxy far away. But so I don't remember too much. It's almost like I'm playing it for the first time again. But I do remember it. It's very familiar, and it is exactly how I remembered. There has been a little bit of bad news with the latest Prime 4 trailer that came out. A lot of hardcore veteran Metroid fans are not excited for what they showed, because apparently you're supposed to have like a Galactic Federation grunt be your companion, and Metroid series is not about companionship. Let's just say that. So a lot of people are worried about that, but I am also worried, but it's not going to stop me from buying the game. I need to let Nintendo know that we want more Metroid. So, but Metroid Prime Remastered is fun to revisit. Maybe one day we'll play Dread again, but I already played it on stream once. It's just that I don't have VODs of it, because that was before I started the multi-streaming. And Dread was really fun, but Idaho has some interesting county names. Are they interesting? I feel like they're very uninteresting. Like, pretty, like, Normal. I don't know. What are your county names? I remember watching a video praising Prime, and it looks very fun, but I also have a friend who hates it. Well, if you don't like Metroidvanias, you won't like Metroid Prime. That's for sure. If you don't like the constant backtracking, getting lost, if you don't like that gameplay, it is very active. It is very, very. It takes a lot of brain power to keep track of everything and where you're going. But it is very that's the thing with the Metroid series. It's all about the vibe and the ambiance and the feel and the isolation and the loneliness and the unfamiliarity with the alien planet that you're on. So it is very much a vibe game, and if you're not vibing with it, then you're not vibing with it. So Power County, I guess that one does make sense. That one does make sense that you would think that's weird, but then if you think about it, Power County has a hydroelectric dam. That is like its main feature of Power County, other than potato fields. So then when you think of it that way, that it supplies power. So the Snake River, actually, like the entire Snake River, along the whole Snake River, the reason that the Snake River plains are all agriculture and everything is there is a dam system along the entire Snake River. You have the Palisades, you have the dam in Power County is American Falls Dam. They have the what's the other one called? I forget. But they have an entire dam system, and that's what, of course, that's what a dam is. It makes a man-made reservoir of water, right? And so they're able to hold all this water that comes off from the mountains, right? The Rockies, all of the winter runoff and everything, and it goes along this water system. And so the dams, not only are they all hydroelectric, and we power, a lot of our stuff off of water. They also hold the water for all of the irrigation for the crops. So the dam that's above, so if you have a dam here, this dam supplies all the water for all of the agriculture below it throughout the entire year, throughout all the growing season, and then this dam here supplies all the water for all of the agriculture below it, right? So we have an entire dam system along the Snake River Plains. So when you think of it that way, Power County is not that weird. But I get what you mean. He loves 2D Metroid, just hates Prime. I can see that. I can definitely see that. I do like it. I want to say I like 2D better more too. And I really had a good time with Dread. Dread was really fun. I think that was a fun revival of the 2D Metroid I guess saga. Is that the word I'm looking for? Of 2D Metroid games. Metroid Prime does a fantastic job of taking the Metroid formula, the Metroid format, and moving it to 3D. But it is, of course, a completely different beast having to deal with 3D. So the 2D Metroid games are super fun. I will say they are more fun and more arcadey, I guess. And of course, it's easier to keep track of things in a 2D space. The 3D space gets extra confusing. Like there have been many times where it's difficult to know the way forward. I do believe in Metroid Prime 3. I've played Metroid Prime 3 a lot. That's the one that's on the Wii, and I enjoyed it quite a lot. I don't think I ever beat it. Because I got to a point where I didn't know the way forward, and I didn't, and I just never beat it. So if that's a testament to how confusing it can be, there you go. I've never beaten Metroid Prime 3 Corruption because I'm pretty sure I can't imagine that I soft locked myself by like using a power cell in a wrong place or something like that. Because I can't imagine them having a soft lock in a game, but it just got too confusing for my tiny little brain. Because I mean, what would I have been if it was out on the Wii? It couldn't have been. I was like 10 years old. I don't know. Moving to Homedale, Idaho. I don't even know where that is, to be honest. Homedale, is that northern Idaho? Video should be out in a sec. Just got to figure out the description. Did you get your thumbnail done? Oh yeah, you posted the thumbnail in Discord. I'll have to check it out. Have I heard of a game called Antichamber? I have heard of it, and the only reason that I heard of it is because I saw my Steam notification pop up saying that you were playing it. So that's the only time I've ever heard of Antichamber. So honestly, for long videos, I'm sure that the number actually doesn't have as much impact as it does for shorts. I've heard the same thing. I've heard the same thing of people discussing algorithm stuff. It's the biggest thing is the watch time. So even if you don't have a ton of I can't watch it live. I'm hooked up to the Switch now. I'm not hooked up to my PC. Sorry. I'm the Idahoan. So the thing with Idaho is that, like, I think 60%, maybe even more than 60% of Idaho is government owned land. Is national, state, forest, parks, preserves, whatever you want to call them. So Idaho is like kind of split up. Like, you have southern Idaho, which is the Snake River Plains, right? Um, and then pretty much all of the middle of Idaho is like government land. No cities, no nothing. It's just forest preserves and everything. And then you have northern Idaho. So northern Idahoans. They're so that's not even the same. Like, they're not even Idahoans. They're just Washingtonians, Washingtoners at that point. But it's funny because they probably think the same thing. They're probably like, oh, Southern Idahoans, those aren't even real Idahoans. Those are just basically Utahns. But anyway, so Northern Idaho is weird because they are very separated from us. Not even the same climate, not even the same lifestyle. They're more akin to like Spokane, Washington, and then like Missoula, Montana. You have to drive through Idaho to get to them, but they're like neighboring cities. Like, they're more akin to each other. You know what I mean? But so like Northern Idaho, because it's just the Panhandle. It's just skinny. There's people up there, but they're not like me. So I have Antichamber wishlisted. Oh, I do. Oh, I do. Do I? Hang on, let me look this up now. Oh, I do. I mean, if I wishlisted it, I definitely saw it in like one of my indie game, because like I said, I watch a lot of guys that like showcase indie games, so I definitely saw it on one of my indie game video guys like showing off these low-key indie games, and I was like, oh, that looks good, and then I added it to my wish list. Bro, I don't remember this at all. I'm looking at the Antichamber Steam page right now. I don't remember a single. I don't know how it got on my wish list, bro. Any good though? Any good? I mean, I'm assuming it's good if the great Arnold is playing it. So, but the houses in Homedale look pretty good. Really? Let me look up Homedale, Idaho, and I'll tell you if I know it or not. Homedale, oh yeah, that's Western Idaho, bro. No, those guys are weird. So I'm in Southeast Idaho. If you want to triangulate my location even further, because Western Idaho, that's like we're closer to like Boise, which is where all of Idaho's population is, right? We have like a population of like 1 million, maybe it's like 2 million these days, and like a majority of that, I think, like over 50% of that is located in Boise and the Boise area, the surrounding area. Boise people are weird though. I don't like Boise. That's where all the Californians are flooding into. Idaho is like one of the faster growing states out of all the states. And Boise is the reason for that. And it is Boise. Don't say Boise. If you say Boise, you're weird. Anyway, if you like The Witness, you'll probably like it. Okay. Then I'm probably going to enjoy it. I need to play The Witness, though, and we need to play Superliminal. There's so many games we got to get to. I feel so bad. And here I am playing a freaking game I've already played before, Metroid Prime. Wasting my time on games that don't matter, but whatever. It's fun. Keep number on long form vids to a minimum. Like, the number of hashtags. Okay. Sorry. I thought you were using that as a number symbol. Number. I thought you were talking about like view numbers. But yeah, you keep the tags on long form vids to a minimum. I agree with that. Definitely short form vids are a different beast. But honestly, me personally, I do think tags have an effect. I don't think they have that much of an effect. But I don't know. I'm not the algorithm. If I was, I wouldn't even be talking to you guys right now. You'd be below me. Peasants. If you check my stream, it should be showing my stream. Oh, why? Wait, I was in your stream. How are you still going? I thought you're still going? I was in your stream, but then it was just the be right back screen, so you're going for 12 hours? That's insane. It is just my stream. You're just streaming my stream. I'm going to copyright strike you. Pocatello? You don't want to live in Pocatello either, though. You don't want to live in Pocatello either. Trust me. Or are you saying that Pocatello is another weird name? Getting some pretty good Idaho lore. Yeah, I know the Idaho lore. I've been here all my life, 24 years. But Are you? Yeah, if you're saying Pocatello is a weird name, that's because it's an Indian name. It's an Indian name. We have an Indian reservation here. The Shoshone Indians were the tribe that was here, and the Fort Hall, I believe, is what the Indian reservation is called. And so in that surrounding area, Pocatello, I believe, was an Indian chief name. So that's where that comes from. And the Pocatello, the school, their mascot is the Indian. So my grandmother was a Pocatello Indian. So do I like the stream layout? I actually do. It's pretty good. I used to have a stream layout myself. When it comes to gameplay, though, since I'm more gameplay focused, I like to have the gameplay as big as possible. That's why I went to the green screen and never looked back. Honestly, I really do love the green screen, but never say you're wasting your time when you're playing what you want. Yeah, I know, but when you think about like how many games I have on my backlog, when I have like 300 unplayed Steam games, it's like, maybe I should be playing those. But gotta get excited. I gotta get in the Metroid Prime mood. You know what I mean? I have to get my brain in the Metroid space, and then also my hands on the Metroid controls. And then when Prime 4 comes out, Prime 4 will be Prime 4 in it. But what else? Everyone is weird. That's true. No matter where you go, there's weird people. Your gameplay is just a controller overlay bottom left and the music thing top right. Oh yeah, okay, that's much better. I saw you switch to it for a brief second there. You gonna move to Idaho, Zaller? You tired of Massive 2 shits yet? Although I don't even know why you would hate Massachusetts. I feel like Massachusetts is a nice place to live. But you live in Snake River, like live in the river if you want to live inside of the river. Or do you mean on the Snake River? Because if you mean on the Snake River, that means you could be anywhere. If you want to live on the Snake River, that's like the entire like southern part of Idaho. That doesn't narrow it down. Like I live on the Snake River. Drive over that bitch daily. But harsh truth, you're never gonna play all the games you want to play. That is true. That is actually a truth. You are correct. And if you could, you'd just be unsatisfied, so play what you want and don't stress. That's true. Everybody's got a backlog. As in, there's no such thing as not having a backlog. And it's not even just games either. There's so many people have so many like movies, shows, books that they mean to read, and they just endlessly put it off. Dreams that they wish to accomplish. Just put it off. Because it's easier to just scroll. Mass is cool. Yeah, I feel like Massachusetts is way cool. I don't know. You just live in the worst city. Yeah. You just got to get out of the city is the thing. Any city is not good. I don't like cities. I don't like them. It's all about that small town living where the real people are out living real lives, working real jobs. None of that fake shit. I feel like cities are so fake. You know what I mean? I don't know. Look up the most dangerous city in Massachusetts is where I reside. I'm not trying to dox you. You shouldn't even be doxing yourself. Most dangerous city in Massachusetts. Oh, okay, nice. I mean, the picture looks really good. You got a river. What river is that? That looks really nice. What's the most dangerous city in Idaho? I mean, I guarantee you it's Boise, just because Boise has such a massive population compared to everything else. You know what I mean? Garden City as having the highest. Okay, but Garden City is just, isn't that also just... Where's Garden City, Idaho? I'm pretty sure that's still just Boise area, though. It's one of those things where it's like all... You know what I mean? Like it's all just a bunch of cities, but they're basically just connected because they're all just so big and they got so big together. But they're called different cities. I'm pretty sure Garden City is just Boise area. Ada County. Ew, Ada Countyers. You're gonna dox yourself. You live in a city. That does narrow it down. Oh, that's the Connecticut River? CT River? Is that what that stands for? CT, Connecticut? I think so. You did send me a picture of that river. I do remember, yeah. It's beautiful. Reminds me of... It's a real river. Just like the snake. There's some people that it's funny because people are like, you know what I mean? It's like Easterners saying, "Oh yeah, you want to go for a drive through the mountains?" And then and then the mountains are just hills. You know what I mean? There's some people who have never actually seen like a real freaking river. They're like, "Oh yeah, you want to go down fishing in the river?" And it's like a fucking creek. But should have picked a better font. Let me see this thumbnail. Go to your. Let me open the Discord. I can open it on my streaming PC. I wish I could just show it on the screen, but I don't want to freaking get down there and switch the Switch back over if I'm going to be playing a Switch game. Uh-oh, what have I done? There we go. Aha, here we go. What? I think that thumbnail looks totally fine. Poster boy. I can see what you mean. I can see what you mean. You have a little bit, which is good, it's a good thing, but it's also a curse. How you when you're like a little bit of a perfectionist, because you know you have a vision in your head and you want to make it actually come true. It's like when you're trying to build your freaking Minecraft house and you're like, oh yeah, I know exactly what it's gonna look like, and then it's a fucking dirt hut when you actually build it. You want your vision to come true and you want it to be as close to it as possible. But I do want to say, and I'm not the person to ask, obviously, but when it comes to content creation, that's why I'm not the worst. I'm the worst content creator there is. So don't ask me. But I feel like when it comes to content creation, there has to be a balance between actually like putting in hyper effort to make things perfect exactly how you want. You know what I mean? And then also just like getting it done, right? There's got to be a balance. There's got to be a balance between the quality of your work and the amount of time that it takes to get it done. Of course, it would be awesome if we could produce quality work as fast as possible, but you know, at some point you just have to hit the render button and hit the upload button. That's my tip. Otherwise, if you're so worried about getting it perfect, then you never upload, like me. Then you last time you uploaded was like, what has it been, like 6 months now? So, but I do have 22 minutes of Outer Wilds footage cobbled together right now, and just need to put some polish on it, and I should have an episode ready, hopefully before Zaller uploads a video, but I think he already uploaded a video. I don't know, I haven't looked. But it is a pretty good color palette. I like it. No doubt that the city is beautiful. It just had to be the most dangerous. Yeah. Well, that's the thing with cities in general. I don't think there's a city on this earth that isn't dangerous. You know what I mean? I don't think there's a city that isn't dangerous. Just cities inherently are dangerous. The more people you shove into a small area, and then the more disparity between those people, right? Because obviously the more people you're shoving in, the more conflicting ideas that you have, right? You know, you got to a small town anywhere in the world, you know, like population couple hundred, maybe just a couple thousand, and all those people are like-minded because there haven't been too many people to like disrupt the hive mind, I guess you can say. So you can see that as a bad thing too, that, oh, you're not surrounded by ideas that challenge you, but also it's a good thing in building a community that you all kind of live the same, have similar ways of life, right? We're all just out here farming potatoes and we all just mind our own business and we all don't trust the government. And so we all get along. You know what I mean? Anyway, I don't know. So things stay safe. Things stay safe when everybody agrees. I don't want to perfect the videos because if I perfect it, it wouldn't feel natural. I get what you mean. Yeah. I want some kind of naturalness to my videos, especially the gameplay with commentary ones. Don't want my videos feeling like AI. No, I totally get what you mean. Yeah. That's kind of why I approach my streams. Like I don't want my streams to be like a hyper produced thing. You know what I mean? I like keeping it grassroots, I guess. Because it makes it feel real, especially going into with the boom of AI that's happening right now. I feel like that is becoming more of a commodity. It's just shit like this, like literally just a dude sitting and talking into a microphone. It's quickly going to become rare because it's all just going to get replaced with AI avatars AI people, AI voices. I mean, you already see it in advertisement. Every single advertisement I get, like on YouTube or just on Instagram, just on the internet in general, it's AI. It's AI. It's voiced by AI. It's scripted by AI. The videos are usually AI. And it's usually selling you an addiction like gambling. Oh, I get so many gambling ads, sports gambling ads. It's insane. Anyway, so I feel like we're trending more toward, you know what I mean? I feel like people are going to start feeling nostalgic for the times when things weren't so easily available, readily available, right? Because you got to put in some work. There's no reward in AI, right? It's not cool anymore when anybody can do it, right? If everybody's super, no one's super. Isn't that what the homie said in The Incredibles? So like when anybody can produce a feature film, let's say, you know what I mean? Like you guys see the Sora videos, right? Where people are like making joke videos like Jake Paul vlogs and like AI like Pixar trailers, right? Like joke Pixar trailers, Disney Pixar trailers. It's like if anybody can do that just with a quick press of a button and a prompt, then it's not cool anymore, right? Because the joke was before, you know how people the one that pops to my mind, I would get Instagram clips of people making like MMA edits, right? Where it's like fucking the MMA fighter going like Super Saiyan and shit or something. Or even like where the MMA fighter is just completely replaced by Minecraft Steve, and Minecraft Steve is like dropping fucking the people's elbow on a dude. You know what I mean? And the whole joke of it, like on its own, it's not that funny. The whole joke of it is that somebody put in the time and the effort to make this actually like low key, high quality edit. And that's why it's funny, is it's like somebody had to sit down and make this. Nowadays, like all the AI videos, it's not even funny, because the whole joke is that somebody had to sit down and put in the effort to making this creation. Now that it's AI, it's just not even funny, because it's not even, you don't even have to put in the effort to create it. Now it's just like, oh, somebody just typed in Jake Paul robs a bank in a vlog style into an AI, and then it's like, okay, that's cool. Or like SpongeBob gets pulled over in a traffic stop. It's not funny. It would have been funny if somebody actually had to put in the high quality effort to put CGI SpongeBob into the driver's seat of this car and had to like make that edit. That's what's funny. It's not funny when AI does it. But anyway, let's see here. When it comes to the edits, though, the edits, yeah, that's true. Short form content is different. Completely different. And that's the thing too, is it's a completely different audience. That's why it's so difficult for people. Like if you make your name, I guess, if you get a following based on your shorts, it's so difficult to make them watch your long form content, and vice versa too. There's people who have only made long form content on YouTube, and then shorts come out and they're having a hard time breaking into shorts, and they're not getting any views over there. It's because it's like two completely different audiences that are watching this content. Different beasts to handle. That's why I almost would like just separate them completely, like not make the same stuff. Like make short content specifically for shorts, and specific content to that platform that's completely unrelated to the content that you're making on long form, right? I don't know. Interesting to think about, though. The government is the realest part. You want to fail? Yeah, that doesn't sound right. That's not. You watch anime on external websites, and I swear I know every crypto scheme and gambling websites known to man. Oh yeah, no, they just pop up like parasites, man. It's terrible. It's terrible, like a weed. Algorithm for each one is hella different. Yeah, that's true too. It's like getting viewers. So does everybody, Cooper. So does everybody. If it was easy, we would all be Mr. Beast. If it was easy, we'd all just be chilling. We'd all be in the hills, fucking dudes. Just leave after 2 minutes. It's tough. It's tough out here. It really is. But that's the thing. The fact that it's tough is what makes it worth it. Is what, you know. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. And if everybody is doing something, then it's no longer cool. It's no longer sacred. It's no longer, I don't know. If everyone's super, no one's super. That's the thing. The biggest problem is retention. Yeah, that's true. Someone clicks on your video but then leaves partway through. Yeah, that's why those shorts formats, right? Because the format of shorts is that you're just endlessly scrolling through a For You page, as you guys call it, through recommendations, And so that's why those shorts, they have to catch your attention immediately and make you stop scrolling, because otherwise you're just mindlessly scrolling while you're pinching off a log on the toilet, right? And then if nothing catches your attention, they scroll right past it. You get the view, and then the algorithm is like, oh no, this person did not watch. People are not watching this entire video. It must not be that interesting of a video. Boom, cut off, done. So, and then same with the longer form. The longer form is a little bit different, because that's the thing is with the short form, you're getting people scrolling past and seeing the first like 2 seconds of your video. With long form, what you're getting is you're getting people seeing the title and the thumbnail, right? So the title and the thumbnail is the more intriguing thing. And then that's the thing is because the person has to see the title and the thumbnail and think that video is interesting to me, they have to click on it. And then because they click on it, usually they stay around for at least a little bit to see what's going on. You still have to have something intriguing at the beginning in order to keep them watching. But usually, like, if people see the title and the thumbnail and they click on the video, that means they were already interested to begin with. So the ones that I always look at is impressions. Yeah, exactly. That's good for the long form, because that just means how many people have like seen that your video exists, right? Like have either seen it on the side of a different video that they're watching, or it popped up while they were searching a video. And yeah, the click-through rate. Yeah, exactly. Stingleberry, Massachusetts. Is that a real place? It's actually fun. There's some funny ass like city names in the U.S. that you can find. Like I wouldn't be surprised at all if like there was like a Dixville, Florida or something, you know. I've been trying to solve this puzzle with me yapping in the back. I just lost all my progress now. I'm sorry. You can't keep up with the Yap Master. It's impossible to have a train of thought. I am the thought derailer. Oh, anyway, yeah, that's enough yapping for one day, I think. It's late. We beat our first area though, so that's good. I'm gonna let you guys go and enjoy your evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow with some more Metroid Prime Remastered. I don't know how long it's gonna take us. I don't want to make any promises because I promised Chrono Trigger would be like 3 streams, and it was more. So, but if we do finish it up sooner than I like expect, and then there's still like a couple stream days until Prime 4 comes out, we can slip in something superliminal, maybe something like that. But you did arrive at the end. That's okay, Cooper, because only nice guys finish last. So that means you're a nice guy. AI sucks. When I see an AI generated ad, my first thought is these fuckers were too lazy to actually put in effort. Oh yeah, no. If you have an AI ad, I am not going to purchase your product. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, if you can't even put effort into making an advertisement, I guarantee you didn't put effort into the product that you're trying to sell me. You know what I mean? So and anything AI related just immediately turns me off. And I know it seems like, you know, when you're in the internet space, it seems like we're the majority. Like there are a lot of people that don't like AI and agree that it's like not good, but then you think about it and you think about how much money these companies are making off of it, and it's like, well, maybe we are the minority when it comes to like actual real world statistics, and people actually enjoy AI. They like just being told what they like. They like the algorithm because they're like, oh yeah, I get recommended all this stuff that's interesting to me. Trust the algorithm. But good night, Zaller. I hope you're not uploading your video right now. Give me at least a couple more days. I'll try to have mine out by like Tuesday, maybe. I don't know if I have some extra time tomorrow. Maybe I'll edit before going live, but we'll see. It's pretty close to being done, so. AI ad tells a lot about the company. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, crazy world we live in. That's why you just focus on yourself. Honestly, just focus on yourself, doing the things that you love, surrounded by the people that you love, and that's it. Just live in the real world. Just know that the internet's fake. Everything on the internet is fake. So don't put too much thought into it. Don't put too much time and effort into what's essentially a fake simulation. Everybody's on the internet that is fake. You know, you gonna play Rocket League right now? Ooh, should I hop on? Anyway, nah, I can't. Let's go back to this scene. Oh, I'm gone. Oh, I'm back. So yeah, Just enjoy life. That's all I can say. Work a fulfilling job that contributes to society. Work on your relationships. And just be happy. No time to waste on other efforts. So, really arrived at the end? Yeah, you did. I'm sorry, Cooper. I'm going. Could probably find 2 games in like 2 hours. Really? Are the Apex servers that sparse? That underpopulated? I'll see you guys around.